Hello, everybody, and finally, welcome back to another episode of The Rolls We Choose, episode 12. Micah has unfrozen himself from cryostasis.
I was frozen today.
Well, you were unfrozen today.
Thus I was frozen earlier.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got better.
I am Redeemer Extraordinaire AJ, and I don't know about where you guys are, but if you're in America, I hope you're part of, except for the Northwest for God knows why. I hope your state has unfrozen. I'm still in 3-degree weather?
17 here.
Pretty easily get into negatives.
14. Let's go.
We're at about 20 right now.
But enough complaining about the cold from people who don't really have any room to complain about the cold. I prefer the cold. Broden, do you prefer it?
Hello everyone, I'm Odin, I play Raphael. I was born in the cold, quite literally, in a blizzard. That
was my
being that being said, I'm having a fantastic fucking day. I may have used up all my luck, so I may not roll well tonight. So I'm relying on everyone else. Good luck, everyone.
Yeah, Micah.
I'm Pebbles. I play Sylvie, the Gexy Bard. I like the cold. I like it when it's rainy, when it's snowy. I wish it was snowy more often, but not maybe to the degree that's going on at the moment in the US.
Like I see, we don't have snow. We've had falling ice that's just made sheets everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And
Not
that's
been
our
falling.
main issue.
I've just been dropping it where Micah is.
I will hurt you. Anyways,
Push it somewhere else.
if only. I'm Micah. I didn't have a lot of stuff this past week, but I have D&D now. And I will be playing Lucian the Dragonborn Wizard, hopefully.
The wizard lizard.
Wimsard.
Weather Wizard!
Well-
Hi everyone, I'm Toma. Here we had a very fine dusting of snow that lasted for about 12 hours. Left a very fine but thick layer of snow on fucking everything. So we cleared that the day of, because if we didn't, the freezing rain that fell the day after locked it all in place with about 3 inches of ice. That sucked. And then we had a week straight of under freezing weather, so that was great. I play Lowell the Gurul Herald. I'm having a great week. How about you guys?
Hi, I'm Selkis. I take care of infrastructure in this country, and I was not having such a good time this week, but I'm happy to be unfrozen now. I play Einar, the elf barbarian, also from a cold place, and he fixes the things occasionally. I gotta stop doing this.
So, Broden, what happened?
Okay, I wrote this as if Raphael was writing a journal.
Neat.
Nice.
Alright, so... It has been a few days now since I have last wrote in my journal. The road to Lormont has been a challenging one, but also a rewarding one. Lormont is a lovely place, and the people are kind and hardworking. We've been able to help several people these past few days, between clearing out the mines for the workers and solving the smithing curse put upon the town. That was weird. I feel that we've been doing a lot of good. It's also granted us an audience with the knight/lord of the land, Sir Adam Dermont. I will admit I was terrified of the idea. I knew not of the nature of his lordship, and I fear that I would find myself having a quick drop and a sudden stop if things did not go well. Not that I wouldn't deserve it, but even I do not wish for such an end. Though the meeting went well, Sir Adam Dermont, from what I could tell, was an upstanding man. A prime example what a knight should be, in my humblest opinion. After a quick discussion of the dangers that could be lurking in his lands and their involvement with the latest attack on Greenbrook, Sir Adam Dermont issued a quest to prove ourselves, as well as free up more of his men so that they could actually help us. He assigned his son to help with the quest, and also wanted us to, kind of just help his son out along the way. I can say after meeting the boy, I can see why. Nestor Dermont's he's a fine man, at least a fine young man, who I can tell wants to prove himself. I know not what he is trying to prove to himself, or maybe his father, or maybe everyone around him. I must say it reminds me of myself even and even my father a little, before things fell apart, of course. I so far have a wonderful time working with the young lad. He's not the brightest, and he has a hunger for glory that needs to be quelled, but he deep down is a kind-hearted, and he's deep down has a kind heart and a hunger to learn. I remember when I first joined the Guards 3 years ago, and I was eager to prove myself then as well. Perhaps I could take him under my wing, if he wants, and I could teach him some of the things I know. On this quest, he has listened quite well to me. So, as we began our investigation given to us by his father, me and Nestor had questioned a farmer about their missing livestock. Here I coached him on the finer points of talking to people. Note to self, he still needs work. Meanwhile, the rest of the group decided to investigate the destroyed fence that was able to find the same information we did. Us all learning about what we thought at the time to be a possible young giant having taken the livestock. Upon learning this information, we quickly headed off into the direction of the thief. We ran into some trouble along the way, though. Large bees the size of large dogs have been clinging to trees and deciding that, well, we looked like a good meal. Didn't end well for them, all of us cleaving through the bees with no issue, though I thought I saw Nestor get hit once, but he seemed fine after, so I figured no big deal. He did want to rest after the fight, though, to collect his thoughts, I suppose. Note, see if he gets post-battle stress. After a quick rest, we were able to find our way into a cave entrance with what appeared to be a large ogre and a few gnolls inside. It didn't take long for the battle to start. At the start, I saw Sylvie suddenly explode the cave. Note, did not know she could do that. So cool. Einar had decided to fight the troll head-on, while I used it and myself as a wall to box in the gnolls in the cave. Them needing to make their way through me to get to everyone else. Lucian and Lowell assisted in the back with range alongside Sylvie. Nestor unfortunately refused to hold the line with me and forced me to face the gnolls alone. In the end, I believe Lowell struck down the large ogre. I wasn't really looking at the time. One of the most perfect shots I think I've ever seen. Knew he could do it, though. After which, Nestor quickly rushed over and helped finish off the final gnoll. All in all, a great adventure, but new questions have definitely arisen because of it.
Hey, you may get your reroll.
Woo!
I will see who we start with. It's Sylvie.
I think Sylvie's just kind of like keeping an eye on like the area. Previously, like when we saw kind of a bunch of gnolls, they were in this kind of like big group. But when nothing seems to kind of keep going and there's no more snarling or nipping or anything, she kind of relaxes a little more and kind of looks around and like her tail goes up and then like, oh, there's Lucian behind the rock. He's okay, never mind.
I'm on top of the rock.
Oh, you're on top of the rock? The Lion King style.
It's his rock.
She kind of waves her hand like, it's okay, we did it.
He'll go in and tap his staff and dispel the rain on everybody.
Well, that was exciting. Everyone all right?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
There's
Nestor will say, if not a tad disappointed.
Oh, what of?
Oh, that it's already over.
Well, if you're looking for more action, I do need to secure a perimeter.
Fine, I shall patrol.
Either that, Mr. Dermont, or you can learn the finer points of investigating a situation afterwards.
Persuasion, Lucian.
Where is... That's not flattery, so it'd just be regular persuasion.
Yep. Could have been flattery, but...
15.
I suppose I could assist you with that.
Yes, while it is good to be able to deal with situations such as these, it is also important to understand them so as to prevent further actions such as this from happening.
He is right.
Such as, I'm not sure if any of you picked up on it, points towards the large ogre. That one was using a spell scroll. While not necessarily difficult to, it is odd that it had one, especially when it made the remark of, it got it from Auntie.
I think we might have an idea of where it might have gotten it from.
Very possibly.
It mentioned an auntie.
I believe it was
I
more
have
of
aunts.
a...
Why would it not?
No, ogres are not exactly known for their familiarities. I believe it's using it more as just a name or a nickname, possibly. That is why I believe it is important for us to possibly search its person and its cave in here and see what we can find.
Well, I'm not the big investigation type, but I do want to make a perimeter just in case any more gnolls may be around. So while you all do investigation, I'll just keep watch.
Alright, Raph, watch the entrance. See, just in case there's any more gnolls out there. I'm gonna head into the cave and start looking around.
Roll investigation with your elf eyes, unless you just already think you see something.
Well, I do see a box right over here.
Well, congratulations.
go?
No roll necessary.
Do you see any cows in there, Einar?
Let's see what's left of them. There's a bit of cow over there, a bit of cow over here, a bit of cow in that box. I'm gonna check the box. Maybe there's
That's
a cow
not
hiding
bad.
inside.
So, let me get of what's all in that box.
A miniature cow.
No.
You find various valuables, little works of art, statues, silverware in it. So who knows what vellum is?
Oh boy.
Above
I
game?
do not.
Not so sure.
Imagine paper, but made of skin.
Yeah, human skin paper.
Ah,
Oh.
okay.
I don't think
That's
it's
what a lot of-
always human skin, but it's skin.
I'm used to it being human skin because 40k.
They do have a lot of that.
Some
Yeah.
some kind of skin paper. Got it.
A collection of ink bottles in a small package, a shield, a letter with a wax seal on it, and a scroll.
Oh, that's interesting. Also, could I get that copy pasted?
I'm doing it. Y'all vamp while I type then.
Seems like he was keeping a few things safe over here. Looks like some ink, some kind of paper. Scroll, something with a seal on it. Can't say I recognize it. Hey, Lucian, get in here.
I was gonna start walking over. Sniffs. That is skin.
That is horrifying.
Yeah, well, I guess you could probably get it wet and it wouldn't ruin it. Lucian, here, you might find some use for it. I'll shove it into his hands.
Is it the scroll that is made out of skin, or is it just the extra paper?
Yes.
Oh, fun.
I give
The
him the
letter,
ink and the skin.
there's a sealed letter on normal paper.
Okay, that's what I was gonna look at because you said it had a seal on it. I was gonna see what seal was on it.
Well,
Nestor's in here.
they already did hand you the big old skin paper, which is in giant.
Okay, well, I will start looking through that then. I will kind of just hold it for a second when you hand it to him. Thank you. As I'll put it down on the ground and start looking through it.
It is big. It is meant to be read by the ogre. There you go.
Well, pulls the shield out of the crate. Anyone in need of a new shield?
So that is very wet.
It's very
Smells
wet.
horribly rancid. So you're feeling that especially. And there is the Lormont Tower sigil on it.
Probably taken from one of those rangers, if I had to take a guess.
Sort of like holds it away from him with one hand. Monsieur Lormont, I believe these might belong to your family.
Why don't I just... He's going
Might need a bit of cleaning first.
Respectfully, I am not touching that.
I'll just use prestidigitation and flop it off real fast. Probably not get everything off of it, but
Well, it is clearly belonging to a warrior of ours. Mhm.
I believe
Yeah.
your father said that he had sent some people investigating prior to us.
Put the shield out, wipe his hand off on the ground.
Yeah.
Say, Nestor,
Mm-hmm.
have you seen something like this seal before? Seems
So
something
as you
more
look at the
crabby.
seal, it looks like essentially a dead willow tree. And I'm gonna roll poorly for him.
Come on, Nestor. Come on, my
It's a-
boy.
That is before modifiers or
Damn it. He has not been keeping up with his studies. God damn it.
it's a tree. I've seen trees.
Well, he's right about that.
You fool! We've all seen trees.
Say, Lucian, when you're done reading that, you mind taking a look at this seal? Seeing if it belongs to any actual family?
He's looking at the paper and he has this slightly concerned look on his face. AJ, do I know where Dragon's Mouth Bay is?
I showed you a picture of Leon, which I'm pulling up now. It's just gonna take me a second. It'd be quite obvious.
Okay. It'd probably be the part that looks like a dragon's mouth and has water in it.
Uh-huh.
I feel
Okay.
like a pretty safe bet.
Well, I do believe this would match theories we're having.
Aye. Go on.
Kind of rubs the side of his head. Dear sweet nephew Gramp, Auntie's Thorn, Hyde, and I were sad to report that your sweet gentle Crump has been killed in our harvest of that hamlet. Kind of looks towards everybody. Do not worry, sweetling. It wasn't for nothing. Auntie Tide's work near Dragonmouth Bay is going splendidly. If all goes well, we shall be able to bring Crump back to you. Has a bit of a worried look at saying that. Keep faith, Auntie Thorn was so pleased with your offering, so she included a present. These hounds have been ordered to do anything you ask. Happy hunting. Mother Willow. Well, I do believe we have the monikers of our coven. A Willow, Thorn, and Tide.
Put some names. Alright.
Or at least the names they're willing to give.
They've got no reason to keep secrets from this one, I imagined.
No, but
Right.
in general, the Fae don't share their names. Most creatures of other planes don't.
Weird. Alright. Well, you want to take a look at this letter? See if this crest here belongs to anything you might recognize?
Sure. What is the spell scroll of as well, AJ?
So you pull out the very thick paper, vellum. Feels
Yeah.
very disturbing on the touch. Briar Burst.
Do I know that? Am I
I would
actually
say
aware of that spell?
I would say you'll have to roll because you're not a plant guy.
He's not a plant guy.
Make the wizard roll Arcana.
22.
Damn, he can roll Arcana.
Briar Burst. You cause a magical plant to sprout beneath a creature's feet within range, ensnaring and harming them. Choose a creature within range. Vines and thorns erupt from the ground around that target. That target must succeed on a dex save or take 2d6 piercing damage and be restrained for the duration, taking 1d4 piercing damage at the start of every turn. A restrained creature can use its action to try to escape.
Oh, well, this is rather useful, but it is kind of holds it out with his fingers. Also made of skin.
What was the other location they said that they were doing a harvest in?
Dragon Moss Bay. I'll just copy and paste the image AJ sent me for the sake of everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's not letting me do that. What the heck?
Uh-oh,
no.
SpaghettiOs.
That's a very large area
No.
for them to be covering.
They're going north.
They're already north.
Ah!
It says they are currently doing it there as well.
Interesting. That's not that big of an area.
It's enough
I
to be
really
dangerous.
enjoy that this note was very much written as if it is a hag pretending to be a sweet aunt.
Yeah.
If you fine gentlemen will excuse me, it is beginning to smell just god awful.
Agreed.
You don't say.
Lucian,
Yes.
that ink set you recognize as a spell kit. Essentially,
Ew.
this is a level 1 spell kit. It is everything you need besides the spell itself to put a level 1 in your book.
Okay, so that'd be like 50 gold worth of ink, quote unquote.
Yeah, it's specifically for magical use, but yeah, it just waives the cost of putting it in.
Yeah, it's a consumable. Here you go, buddy.
Yeah.
So you can use it for this spell scroll we found, or if you find another one.
Well,
He's not a plant guy.
I can't do plant stuff.
I said, or if you find another one.
Yeah.
Well, I think we've got some good news then to bring back. I forget, did we actually get something on that crest?
I
Oh, no,
haven't checked it yet.
It's
Okay.
the derm. Oh, on that seal?
Yeah, the seal.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
my bad.
probably Mother Willow.
Possibly, but I wanted him to be able to roll a culture or something to make sure before we go assuming.
I'll say culture wouldn't help you.
What?
can-
Like, just off rip, this is not something you recognize from noble politics.
We can ask when we present the evidence. Also,
You can open it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it is a letter.
yeah, you know,
What
if
does
you
the
don't
seal
wanna-
look
if you don't
like?
want to get cursed, so
It looks like a dying willow tree.
Yeah. Lucian will kind of look at all this stuff. Well, considering we know one of them's name does air quotes, willow, and that appears to be a willow tree, we could connect the dots thusly, though I hesitate for us to open it haphazardly in fear of it being marked by her by some means. I could attempt to check it, but it would take me a moment. If the rest of you want to keep searching around while I check it, possibly see if anything are on any of their persons.
we have already seen evidence of the hags being crafty, so I see no issue with caution. And he's gonna hold his breath and look under the hides.
I will start
so-
to ritual cast detect magic, AJ.
Toma, you find nothing but hay. It seems like these were sleeping mats, and there was 2 of them.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but you know, people like to stash things under their bed sometimes, so.
Oh, they did,
ever-
and that's what the box was.
Not everybody sleeps with their horde, Toma.
The box was his pillow.
Okay, so Lucian, do I have
Yes.
to tell you what type of magic it is?
I can technically use my action to check it, so yes.
So just the seal itself, illusion.
Illusion.
Yep, just on the seal is illusion.
Hmm. If I just
Scared you
if I poke my head inside the cave, is there anything else magical in the cave?
Lowell.
The fluffy.
Huh?
Friendship, it's magic.
Oh.
No.
Okay.
So,
Is it
anything?
kind of... Well,
We check Gramp for clues.
I was about to say someone needs
As
to
you
still
were
investigate
all
Graham.
distracted, we're gonna do a bit of a parallel right here with Sylvie and Raphael.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So Nestor, Mr. Raphael, and Miss Sylvie, has put the spear in the ground, drawn his sword, and is trying to decapitate Gramp.
What are you doing?
A trophy! Sign that we did something.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Imagine it mounted on the wall.
Above game, it's also harder to raise the dead when they don't have a head.
Yes. Well, fair enough. I was gonna burn the body.
You can do what you like with the body, but I would like the head. I'd also prefer to take the heads of the gnolls, but Mr. Lowell said I cannot.
Well, if Lowell said it, you know.
He said that gnolls and other such things have to be burned. Unfortunate. He's retaining.
So I
That's
don't
good.
know if... Well,
He's learning.
in the meantime, how do you like the spear?
Ah, it is quite the adequate weapon. I can see why we arm our guardsmen with this.
Mm-hmm. A little easier to use when not on a horse than, well, lance. Though I do like the lance.
Indeed, it is. It was quite easy to use, but it does lack the certain panache.
He's got the money. Get himself a magic one.
So you prefer a weapon that's you believe to be more knightly, then?
Ah, yes. Not to say the spear is not. It is a rather important weapon for knights, men-at-arms, and those unmounted. But, well, don't tell anybody this. He's going to whisper this to Raphael. I can be a bit of a show-off just trying to swing this thing one-handed.
Fair enough. I've never actually seen a joust, nor ever participated in one.
Oh, sir. Do I have a treat for you when we return?
I'd be interested to see one, sure.
Oh, just see one, okay.
I mean, I'd participate in one too, if you didn't mind. I just didn't want to.
Absolutely.
Oh, great.
I'll show you the ropes. 'Tis only fair.
All right. I mean,
Now, I do hope you will speak favorably of my exploits here to my father.
You definitely helped. You helped slay one of the gnolls. You listened quite well. Seems like you've learned a thing or two. I don't see why not. I will say though, if you're wanting to learn any more, I'd be happy to show you some more stuff.
Oh, of course. What kind of knight would I be if I was to doubt the words of the more experienced?
It's a good way to look at it.
Sylvie, did you want to check out the mushrooms?
Yeah, this whole time while they're having their jock talk over there, I'm sketching mushrooms.
I'm gonna copy and paste them to you.
Yippee.
You can,
Like-
and I'm not gonna tell you how many of each because you can count.
Yeah. Like, there are two very different vibes. Like, they're, like, talking about, like, their weapons and their jousting and knightly stuff. And I'm like, ooh, what if I could eat these
Ooh,
or
mushroom.
roast these? Mushroom.
Mushroom dance.
So there you go.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, for those in the audience, I've been keeping my sanity by creating a massive flora and fauna field guide for this country.
And I have been
I've
keeping
made
my
some
sanity by making a physical field guide for Sylvie based on his insanity.
You like the man?
Insanity. Let's go.
You like the Orchid Manus?
I really liked that. I can't wait to sketch that.
Horrors. So Lowell, Lucian, you come out as Nestor is just sawing the head off of Gramp and holding it aloft.
That is quite the trophy you have there, sir.
Indeed, I'm going to mount it on my wall.
By chance, did anyone happen to check the rest of his body?
No, I can real quick if you want me to.
Probably be a good idea.
Careful, they're horribly unsanitary.
Very much so.
I pack soap for a reason.
Loa looks like the person who is trying to hold their breath and is failing.
Yeah, no, it is pervasive. It reeks of blood, rot, and ogre piss.
Ew.
Yeah, Raphael, before
He's
doing
not so
this,
worried about the blood. The other two that aren't great.
Raphael's gonna
So-
just get a handkerchief out of his bag, wet it down.
Yeah, I ain't touching this.
Yeah.
So, you look through Gramp, you see some, generic meats on bones.
Meat on bone, no.
A very rough spun water skin, which if you uncork, so think of it like the size of a beer keg,
Yeah.
and if you uncorked it, it's that foghorn ship sound when things are smell bad.
Wee.
I don't think he would.
Yeah, that might kill Lowell.
Possibly.
And then you find what you could call a great club, but he just kind of ripped the tree out of the ground.
Can Lowell take his hook? Or does he not actually have a
That's
hook?
just a picture, Toma.
But it'd be so cool for a trophy to hang his head from his own hook.
Yeah, but if he had the hook, I would have been using it.
He would have gotten over here, the wizard, man. It wouldn't
Yeah.
have been good.
So that's
No.
that's just a picture.
Oh, either
He
way.
doesn't even have that fur mantle.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't found much of anything good. I did find one thing though. Raphael
What?
pulls up what looks like a very dirty wishbone. Who wants the other half?
I'm good. He starts walking away.
Such games are ignoble.
Speak for yourself. Gimme. Okay,
All right,
you
all
ready?
right, all right. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Odds or
Go.
evens?
Even.
Even. Odds. I get it.
Sylvie, text me your wish.
What?
Did she not win?
I
No,
lost.
She didn't.
She lost.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's got
sorry.
it wrong.
You sounded
Sorry.
so upset, dude.
Broden, text me your wish. I saw the 2 on the 22 and I thought it was that.
No, it was a 3.
Broden, text me thine wish.
All right.
World domination.
Letter. Should I open it? As he looks a little.
I would not recommend us opening this right now.
Why is that?
Yeah, why not?
It appears to be enchanted, though it is with illusion magic.
Oh,
I
so
feel like-
nothing that bad.
I still would recommend you most certainly not being the one to open it due to your status in this land.
Hey,
Probably.
Micah,
Yes.
I'm gonna make a sleight of hand against your armor class.
This guy.
It's 15 right now. and if
While
Oh,
he's
Yeah.
while he's doing this, I'm just gonna move this other knoll next to the others, and then use that hide to scoop some of this hay onto the pile, so I can just burn them all together.
Ah, smart. He got a 5, so I mean,
Sir, I promise you, when we return, we can speak with your father about it and likely have someone of more renowned check its safety.
But could you not just open it from over there with your magical ways?
Gonna suggest perhaps maybe use. We've seen you do Mage Hand before, haven't you?
Yeah, because I use it to get that acid and whatnot.
Oh, could also be that.
Yeah,
It's
just
just,
that magical hand.
well, what if it didn't hurt people but just ruins the note if you opened it incorrectly?
That was a worry of mine. If whatever this illusion is a one-time thing, I believe it might be more prudent to have others here to view it, so it is not just our word.
I also sort of remember a bit with the whole tracking us thing. They were able to track things, they marked things of importance to them, you said. A letter like this they're particularly familiar with. Couldn't they use that?
Ah.
They bring it with
Possibly.
us.
So would it not be prudent to open it here so they don't know where we're going?
I believe
And
I'm
not
with Nestor
take
on
it
this
with
one.
us.
I'm gonna look at Dermont. Yes, that would be prudent if it not for all of us being marked as well.
Aye, but they can't track us because of these bracelets.
Aha!
So,
As
we open
far
the
as
letter
we are
here.
aware they cannot. We do not have a confirmation on that technically.
Well, we can
Oh,
only
life is a
operate.
series of risks.
No, but we can only operate on what we think we know, not well the various hypotheticals. Then you'll just freeze up and do nothing. I'll say
My
we put the
father-
letter in the cave, we open it from a range with the mage hand, and we read it after whatever magics are in it go off.
Raphael's now looking at the mushrooms with Sylvie.
My father once told me you can never operate on maybe, because maybe doesn't matter.
Are you
Very
fellas
well,
wise, man?
if this is how everyone feels, Lucian will go and put the letter down and... What is Mage Hand? I think Mage Hand is 30 feet?
Mm-hmm.
and he'll back up 30 feet away from the cave and summon his little blue mage hand to fly over and pop the seal.
Quick AJ, roll for wind.
Nope. The letter is now open.
Does it
All
appear
right.
that anything's happening?
Nothing that you can see.
Well, I mean, I
Well-
have detect magic. Is the seal still magical?
Well, this is with your detect magic. Nothing you can see.
Well, Lucian, why don't you go have a look? They're writing in giant, like you said. You're the only one who can read it.
Lucian starts to raise his finger and then thinks, well, darn it, that is true.
Damn,
Got
makes
you
sense.
there.
John, my education.
So you walk over, and it is in Leonian.
I'll look back. Everyone can read this.
All right.
What's
So if
it
we're
say?
going to gather anything, I suggest doing it now. I will be starting a fire soon.
I mean, Lucian, if you don't want to read, I can read it if you want.
No, go ahead. He'll gesture towards the letter on the ground.
All right, he walks over. Walks over,
Mushroom.
picks it up.
Oh, you pick it up, do you?
Oh, you touch
you do
it, do you?
So he does touch it.
You fool! You buffoon!
Yes, he does. He is wearing gloves, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, he can't leave fingerprints, nerd.
No, genuinely, he can't. He does wear gauntlet gloves.
Yep.
Alright,
There you go.
give me one moment.
I'll put something in your favor if you read it in your best hag voice.
Ooh. Bro, that's a hell of a deal right there. I'd take that.
You'd make that deal? I'd make that deal.
Damn good deal.
I love most of that movie.
What movie is that?
Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Ah.
I do not care for the French girl plot.
My best hag's voice?
Your best.
Dear interloper, these words greet your eyes when you have spilled the blood of my ogres and torn down their hounds. For that, you have earned my attention, a gift few survive receiving. You trespass in designs for older and... Does that say crueler?
Ruler?
Designs far older and crueler than you can possibly comprehend. You may imagine yourself as heroes. I assure you, you are merely prey that has yet to realize it is being hunted. When you broke the seal of this letter, you marked yourselves. Your scent, your faces, your very souls have been carried to me. Even now, my servants turn their gaze towards you. Run if it comforts you. Pray if it amuses you. It will change nothing. When we meet, we will. When we meet, and we will, I will decide what remains of you. I do hope you have made peace with yourselves. It will make whatever comes next so much easier.
All right, I will keep that in mind. Are we glad Lucian opened that far away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at Nestor up and down a little bit to see if he now also has a mark.
Unfortunately, sir, I am into maidens.
Oh, shut up. Do you have a
How
mark?
lucky
And
for
he
me,
holds up his
guys.
hand, showing the mark that's on his hand.
Oh no, I've not done anything. He has not gone to touch it.
Well, guys, I guess they marked for death. Oh well.
I thought we
But
were
you
already
were.
marked.
Yeah, I guess
No,
this
we're
one has
marked for
this has a scent death kind of thing. They're gonna be after me now.
In
I
this
thought they were
case,
already.
I suppose it is best that we were the ones to do this, as looks at mark on hand. We were already marked.
True.
See?
Yeah.
If it even triggered due to us being away from it.
That being said, maybe it'd be best if it's by scent. I walk a little bit back behind everyone, just so I don't get scent on you guys.
I mean, if it's by scent, wouldn't Lowell be able to tell?
I believe it's a magical scent, like tracking.
Sylvie says
know.
that, and Lowell does sniff her veil to see if he smells different than normal.
Lowell, roll for magical sniff.
Roll a sniffer.
How do I roll for magic sniff?
Well, do you have magic?
Kinda.
Can you sniff?
Wisdom
Yeah.
Arcana?
2 and 2 together.
He doesn't say
Yeah,
this.
actually, Wisdom Arcana sounds fun. I was gonna have him just
Yeah.
do his normal specialty, but I like that better.
Raphael doesn't say this, but it'd be funny if he just as he's sniffing him. Well, you know, you remind me of my mother. Just...
You remind me of Einar's wife.
You remind me of Einar's wife.
We're never moving past that. We're gonna be in an end game.
You guys act like he's shoving his face against the Raphael and inhaling hard. He's
Is
just
now.
like
God,
taking
if
a
he,
couple of quick whiffs.
I hope I hope every
Raphael, in
Every party
reality,
member.
is probably all the way over here, or like in here.
That's it. He smells more like ogre blood.
Like Lowell doesn't have to like be right next to you and like super loud snort inhaling to smell you.
Hey, Lucian.
Yes.
So you look at Raphael with your magical eyes.
Uh-huh.
He, as he's walking, he gives off a single pulse, and then nothing.
Oh. No.
No.
Would you like to roll a raw intelligence or arcana to see what you could surmise, Micah?
Sure, I can definitely try that. Would Arcana Detection give me anything?
Yes.
No, okay then. 24.
I'm gonna message you something.
Aren't y'all glad y'all have a wizard that has Arcana now?
I know what's the best part about this.
Whoa.
The last time you had
Not
the last time your character did this was with like Dahlia. He figured out. Wait a minute.
You're not what you...
Wait a minute.
You're a bit more than what you think. About 2%.
Waft is not mainly different from what I can tell. Aside from the looks at Ogre. Okay, blood.
So you're telling me I smell, which is fair because I just spotted an ogre.
We've been trekking through the woods all day. Why
Oh.
wouldn't you smell?
And
Right.
you fought Knowles.
Everyone
Yeah.
smells.
I feel like I exclusively fought Knowles. At least I held a
Hmm.
line of
Like that
Knowles.
Even when they've recently had a bath, everyone has a scent.
It may behoove us to do a faster pace back to the more fortified city than being out here in the forest.
But Miss Sylvie went to all the trouble of gathering mushrooms.
Very well.
Kind of look down to Sylvie and I just imagine her with a big sack of mushrooms over her back.
Kinda.
Beth, get out of the cave, please. He pulls out his tinderbox.
My herbalism pouch is full.
Sylvie, why don't you tell them about your mushrooms? Because Lucian's looking at you.
There are so many of them. She has left some of the mushrooms. She doesn't seem to be interested in some of them. But she's gathered up ones with kind of like little, they're red with little black spots kind of speckled across them. And she's also got a bunch of, probably all of the kind of green ones. So she points to them and she's like, these are for eating. So either we eat them or we could sell them to someone. But these are these can be used for alchemical properties. But I'm mainly interested in them because they make a great dye if you can do it right.
Here's an
Ooh.
important question. Does Sylvie take all of the mushrooms or leave some so that they can respread?
I think she probably takes a look at them and she's like, what's called? If I remember correctly, we're in like late fall going into winter, right?
If I had to give you a month, October.
These probably aren't going to be growing, for a bit anyway. This is kind of the end of their season.
That's a whole
Don't
forest.
mushrooms
I
do
doubt
most
what
of their
foraging.
growing in the fall?
Yeah, some.
Magical world, Toma.
They probably already have some spores fly out anyways.
They probably would have kind of done that already.
Just holding one of them like as a pepper shaker and sprinkling spores everywhere.
About.
Did you? So what? How many of what mushrooms, Sylvie? Because they got names.
I have. Let me open up my character sheet.
What, that was a
Write it
noise?
down. Oh, that was my mouse. I accidentally dropped it with my eagerness to find my mushroom sheet. I have all 14 of the moss caps, and I have the 4 ruby speckle mushrooms. I also,
Good.
from earlier, have 4 dagger cap mushrooms, 5 ghost cap fungi, and 2 sets of cloves.
Neat.
Beat
I don't know
it.
if you grabbed any of those Dundust caps, because mildly toxic.
Yeah, no, I think we've got enough to eat from the moss caps. I don't think we need the Dunsparce. I don't think we need that one.
Those but we can use those to kill people.
Mildly toxic.
We can use those to give people diarrhea.
Don't worry, if we want to poison people, I have my ways.
All right.
Who's
Not gonna
pauses
question
for a
that.
moment at that statement?
Everyone pauses and looks at Sylvie.
I saw you blow up a
Anyways.
cave. I'm not gonna question you on that.
I just had Nestor move back one.
Right. So we may want to move rather quickly back to the city. Kind of points his staff towards Raphael.
I told
You
Raphael
seem-
to get 3 minutes ago.
Right, let's
Cool,
get
I
on the
burned the
move then.
corpses.
Kind of points towards Raphael. He seems to have given off some sort of possibly an alarm of some kind. In a similar hue of magic as our marks, which, as the letter said,
Nope.
Oh.
As the seal on the letter.
as same to the seal on the letter, which would make me believe that they have in fact alerted any of their cohorts in the area of our location. How well they are at tracking, kind of looks towards the knolls that are burning, to be determined.
Yeah, as Lowell throws a match, this cave goes up like a kiln. He put a bunch of flammable material in a very tight space.
It's just on top of the corpses and near the entrance.
Yeah, you're kilning.
Alright, let's go then.
It's good. That means the heat will be contained and it'll turn to ash faster.
Hey, did anyone grab that large box of valuables, or did that just burn?
Oh yeah, no, I would have grabbed that. Yeah. Anything
Okay,
that you said I got a hold of, I would have taken out.
50. So
I
50
figured
pounds, Selkus.
You're gonna carry that.
Yeah, Selkus was the one near it, so I had just assumed he'd
Somebody else is gonna have to help me carry some of this.
I'm 5 pounds from my carry weight capacity.
Wait, hold on.
Nestor raises a hand.
Well, some Lurakin will be good for you. It's worked for me.
Oh. As he can shoulder it. This essentially, man's got 190 pounds before he's over.
Yeah, I'm at 190 pounds right now, so.
Floating disc is only an hour, so I could technically perpetually ritual cast it, but
Well, I guess we should make our way back and report. Lucian,
Indeed.
if you could keep an eye on it, let us know if Raphael emits any more magic.
I can attempt to do that. Here, Raphael, hold this, and he'll give you
Oh,
the spell scroll.
I need more smell.
Oh, okay. What is this?
Brody,
It
you know
is
how to add
a-
a scroll
Seems
to your
squishy.
sheet?
It is human flesh made paper.
That is
Specifically,
horrifying.
yes, that's why I don't want to hold it.
Why do you hand it to me then?
Because you have no means of doing magic in case of emergency.
So I
I'm
get
just
to hold the
confused as
flesh
to how
scroll.
Lucian knows it's human skin.
Yes.
Right? It could be animal.
Well, backs away from the fire, but pulls out his water skin and some soap and just starts washing his hands.
Think of it this way, Raphael. In case of an emergency, you have a means of doing magical damage to something.
What spell is it?
Vine Blade, Briar Burst. Do you know how to add a scroll into your sheet? Character sheet.
I do not.
You
So-
drag the spell into your inventory.
I got it for this one.
Oh, neat.
All right. Just
I'm pretty sure Raphael, beyond Dermont, is the only one in our group who can't do any kind of non-physical based damage.
Yeah, no.
So that was my.
All he has is good old spear.
We need to
I
get
have
Rev. We need to get Rev a magic spear pronto.
So,
Maybe
so I have a-
Burden, if you look under your consumables, it's right there.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
I very technically have elemental damage. I have a 1 in 20 chance to get 2 turns of potential magical damage.
Yes.
It's not much better, but it's something.
Yes, but Raphael has no chance at that, is my thought process.
Anyways,
Alright.
Yeah, we start heading back.
Are you attempting to head back quietly?
They can track us, so probably not.
Nah, just regular pace, I would assume.
I think
Cool, let me
Raphael
roll something
will.
for a second.
Well, I think Raphael will run slightly ahead of the group because one, he's not encumbered by something, and they're tracking him, not them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Lucian did say we probably need to get back fast.
That's not a good 30%.
Oh.
Give me a wayfinding check.
Who, me?
I can.
Yeah, Raphael, if you're going ahead, then yeah, it has to be you.
What is wayfinding? Is that survival?
It's a survival thing, but if you have the specialty, I have to say it.
He's a bit far away. Would I be able to?
19.
Oh, never mind.
So, but Einar specifically,
Hi, how are you?
you can roll a perception check for me.
Oh yeah, I'd love to, man.
Say, Raphael's just kind of relying on his passive perception.
13.
Cool. Let me Let me check something real quick.
Man, I get a feeling that these elf senses are gonna come in real handy here in a second.
Maybe.
It's a weird feeling, you know.
So that plus that. Well, really, they're not. They're that. Okay.
Oh.
I'm travel banter. I have to do something.
Raphael in the lead. I don't know what I've been told.
Oh, there he goes. He's chanting. Well, at least I'll spot him first.
Looks towards Lowell. Did they even do that in your training? To be a god?
What? No, that's all him. It's always been him.
Oh my
Say,
gosh.
Lowell and Raphael. No, him and Raphael were not trained together.
Yeah, but y'all were both technically, as far as Lucian understands, trained by the town, so...
I don't even think they did it in my father's unit, but they were more of a special forces stealthy type, so it would make
It
sense.
seems much more militaristic than town guard, if you ask me.
It seems really confused. Why doesn't he know what he's been told?
No,
I don't know.
no, Sylvie, the idea of a marching tune is meant to keep everyone in the same pace, similar to, kind of looks towards Einar, a rowing or a drummer on a boat.
That makes more sense if you're rowing or if you're on a boat, but what if you've got a lot of people of different sizes? To keep up with you guys, I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Well, in most situations of a military formation, they would have people situated in similar heights as means of keeping organized in a pattern.
Why do you know everything about the world?
I've read a
more
lot of
awkward when you
books.
Perhaps he's quite aged.
Oh.
It's a lot
Oh,
more
we shouldn't
awkward
be
when
an
you
old
have
man.
4 legs.
Oh, indeed. I learned how to do everything on a horse.
I'm only 28.
Oh, you're crumbling to dust already. My condolences, lad.
Nestor
Just
looked
took a long look at you for a moment.
Nestor looked at his
The
rider's
biggest
license.
shit-eating grin on his face.
So, what's your marching order, by the way?
I don't think
Well, I'm
I
next to
appreciate
Lucian.
being called old by someone who is over 200.
So it seems like Raphael is a good distance ahead of us. I would assume both Sylvie and I are in the center due to squishy casters.
So, for the sake of things, Brett, I'm going to say like you're 20 feet ahead.
That's fine.
Say probably it's me and Lucian at the front, and then like Lowell in the back, Sylvia ahead of him, Nestor wherever the fuck he feels comfortable, because we're not going to tell him no.
On a horse.
I'll tell him no if it keeps him alive.
On a horse.
I'll tell him no for fun.
You keep being you, Sylvie.
Yippee!
Actually,
don't
no.
think we
Stop
could
being
stop
you
you
for like
anyways.
5. Be someone else for 2 seconds.
I suddenly become human.
Yeah.
Oh!
Raphael,
Something is very wrong here.
Raphael almost trips when he looks back. He's like, "Oh, what the fuck!"
There's some foul hag magics at work here, lads.
Who knew disguise self?
Me.
Turns back. I need to drink. Man, I need to remember to drink water. I'm hallucinating now.
Okay. So let me just change music.
What Ogre Stench
no.
does to a person.
Has
Oh,
that magic pinged off of Raphael again, or was it just the one and done?
That was a single pulse, and he was completely magicless.
Okay.
Ping.
But he does look very handsome.
I mean, he do got that shit on for real, though.
He also is very good at self-grooming.
So I'm gonna move you to a map.
Oh no.
Means
boy,
I
that's a
get to
sound
move us
music.
to a map.
No, it's okay.
Yeah,
This is the fun
and
map.
something's gonna happen before initiative starts too.
I'd rather it not.
It is, and you were really unfortunate on the D100 rolls there, friend.
Wait, I was?
Yep.
Oh.
That's a beautiful group.
That's a big L.
Hey boy.
What the heck? I can't see
It's
the...
a big boy. Thank
Oh
you.
my
No, no,
gosh!
Here's what happens. As you are walking through the forest, Raphael clinking on ahead, acting as the head of the spear, you can't help but hear the ever-increasing trampling sound of hooves rushing toward you. And I kind of rolled for this, and poor Micah.
Well,
Is it to hit or to save?
No, I rolled to see who it got first.
They saw the horns and went, that one.
So, it is going to attempt to ram you.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's only for a 9, but
Oh.
you just duck under as its horns, as its antlers just swing at you. Now
I was gonna
we can roll the I word.
Blue shit walks out.
So Giant Elk goes on a 16.
I imagine it's just trampling forward. Lucian turns to see as it gets caught in these trees behind us for a split second as its face is right next to me. As I just say, I know help.
It
Well-
continues.
I
love-
think
That's
for
a
that.
nat one.
I love the fact that giant elks are generally more like terrifying than people realize.
Any creature that big is that
This
big
thing
for
is-
a reason.
This thing is bigger than a moose.
So, Lucian,
Yes.
because you are good for Nestor. Because you are so close to it, you notice from underneath it, because it is very much bigger than you. There are mushrooms growing out of an open wound.
Okay.
Pretty cool, wouldn't you say?
No. I know what you're doing, AJ. We talked about this.
No, we didn't talk about Dick for this.
No, you sent me a message earlier about making monsters.
No, it wasn't this.
Oh.
Well, Nestor, get in there.
Broden's wish. So, Broden, did you take the spear back?
Yeah. Well, no.
I have to know.
Probably
You
not.
never said.
No, I never said I did. So he probably would still
Okay.
have the spear if he wanted to use it.
I just gotta know, because he's gonna take your lessons to heart.
Then yeah, he'd probably have the spear if he's doing that.
As he is out of maneuvers right now, so
Oh no.
oh, hold on. This the one on this page didn't have the spear, so let me put the spear back on.
Just reapply spear.
So he is going to attempt to stab at this elk. One-handed. I have so many things up. 12. Let me see if that actually hits. It does not, as it does not even pierce through the thing's thick hide. He is going to raise up a shield and take that the defensive increase. So, Einer.
Alright. Lucian, get back. It's just a pup. The mother's probably nearby as I'm going to move up around over here. And try to
Yes,
take
this does count for the thing.
for the flanking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure. And I'm out of rage, sadly, so we're not going to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used both last time.
Nice spell slots,
So-
friend.
Yep. So we're going to try to take a swing with a...
I got one more spell slot.
Plus 2
Quick, take a spell slot from him.
No.
for a 26.
26 for 11. That absolutely hits.
And then
As you just cleave into this thing, and as you do, the big of spores is just let out. That is not in your face.
Nice. As we are going to then use this little number as a bonus action. We're going to take up heavy stance, because even when we can't stance up, AJ, we still stance up, okay? We're always ready on the draw.
So you see Einar double choke up on the bat a little, plant his feet, and grit his teeth. So, and he's in that, I think, until you decide not to be in that, right?
Yes, that lasts until either I do a rest or I am, like, knocked out.
Let's just apply the effect to you so we remember.
Yep, but that does take 1 point of exhaustion, or whatever the
Yeah. It's called
martial
exhaustion.
points
You
is.
have it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's no really good spot.
round 2, Magic Man.
But why? I didn't hit it though.
25.
Oh,
Yeah.
As boom. Thankfully, I did not move 20 feet, so you don't have to make a save, as its antlers connect, and its
Unless
feet
it
are
has
going to rear
crazy
up
reach.
and hit someone else.
Unless it has
Sorry.
crazy reach, I don't think I can use my intervene thing on it.
Sorry, Einar.
okay.
I'm currently gored.
As it's kind of come up into you, and they don't. For flavor, they knock you back
Heyo.
and slice you up, but obviously I can't effectually do that. But it's gonna rear up and try to kick Einar.
I assume my temp HP from
18.
the last fight is gone.
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Yes, it
That
is.
would have been
Care
from
to
Title
parry?
Barrier.
Yeah, I try to. I do not succeed.
Unfortunate, as the poof, they do collide with your chest, and it just begins to let out these strange cries as it begins to foam from the mouth. Lucian, would you care to disengage?
Yeah. Very specifically, I just have my arm covering up multiple puncture wounds on my chest as my wings will furl out from underneath my robe as I disengage with my action and fly back. I'm going to go...
What a smart wizard.
I'm going to go back 15 feet and then up 15 feet.
But so I'm just gonna say for position, you're above the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. Like you're not gonna be like visually obstructed.
Okay. No, specifically when I do that, I'm going to yell out to everybody, and I'm not going to yell on the mic because I'm at my grandmother's house. It's not a regular beast. It has mushrooms growing out of it. It's probably sent here after Raphael. But that'll be my turn as I bravely run away into the air.
Hey man,
Bravely
no,
ran
you're
away.
a sniper.
Bravely
Run
ran
away. You're a sniper, man. You're
I
doing
am
what you do.
almost dead.
Bravely ran away. Oh, you did what we told you to, so.
Miss Sylvie.
Man, I love mushrooms, but this maybe isn't it right now. I'll kind of scurry up and try, she's kind of, scurrying about, trying to find, a spot where she can attack it and not get trampled by this huge thing. But tries to find an opening to jab it in one of its ankles. So I'll attack it.
So,
Stab it in the
Pebbles-
knees.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know if I can
Say it.
reach the knees.
Well, Pebbles, you're a bit newer to our group. We do this triple flanking thing. So if
Where
you
would one
stand
be?
in this location, you'll get a triple flank.
Thank you, thank you.
And if you do an attack, you get I think it's a +3.
Yep. So yeah, Sylvie, you can add a +3 to attack rolls right now.
Yippee!
Yeah, that absolutely hits as you make solid contact in this thing's meaty shin bone.
I just kind of quickly jab it in and pull it out before it can kind of take my sewing needle with it. And that's me. I'm all out of resources.
So, hey Toma, want to see something cool?
Oh no.
What's As a Sylvie-sized little mess of wood comes and attempts to scratch at your back.
Oh boy.
21 for 4?
Yeah.
Rakes down
Oh, no.
as it just kind of menacingly rattles at you. It is, as you can see very plainly on its chest, it is branded with the sigil that's branded on you guys. So what do you do now?
Well, he was gonna reach for his bow, but he gets hit in the back and immediately turns and slashes with his claws at it. There's more in the trees!
They're in the trees.
Go ahead.
No.
As it blocks it
Well.
with its wood and just ruffles at you.
Another one. 22 for 2.
So that absolutely hits. Cleave it as you just gouge massive holes in this thing, taking one of its arms all the way off.
I wasn't going to use my maneuver spell things, but I don't think I'm going to. It's not a good idea.
Alright.
So he's gonna shift slightly just so that there's a tree between him and this big fucking elk, but he's gonna stay here.
Alright. Yep. Raphael, save the day.
Raphael's a little far away. He's
Yeah,
I don't know how to save the day.
He's gonna have
Bravely.
to. Sorry, I have to move some stuff. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I guess he's gonna take the dash action to get here.
Alright.
That's gonna be.
Wait, you don't have reach? Oh, boo.
No, not with a spear. Spear only has 5 feet.
I just didn't... Oh, yeah, you don't have your spare, so you can't really throw it.
Yeah, that's why he didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Great, that's my turn. Yeah.
So Nestor sees you, and he is inspired, and he is going to attack. One-handed, as he's going to try to jab into this thing's stomach for 8, which he does not do, but he is going to look at you and think about doing his... Oh, no, can't do that. He's going to think about it, and he's going to go for the shield smack. 21 for 7 is that absolutely hits,
Respectable!
bruising this thing's side. As you guys audibly hear a crack as more spores are released from this thing's mouth in the general this way direction. Sylvie, roll a perception check.
A little perception? Okie dokie.
As a treat.
As a treat. 19.
You almost, so you not, I say almost, you're not sure about that, but you definitely see something. Almost seeing a third eye quickly open and blink in the middle of this thing's skull, and then shakes back off.
Oh.
Well, that has to die.
Guys.
Einar.
Mm-hmm. Does Sylvie have the ability to transmit that knowledge as a part of
Not until her
perception?
turn.
Gotcha, boss. All right, in that case, we are just going to keep on swinging because I have nothing else. This is with triangle, right?
Yep.
All right.
Press triangle.
17 for 10. Consistent.
17 for 10 absolutely hits as you shear off a good chunk of this thing's face. And as it falls to the ground, the gore left behind sort of begins to spore and bubble on its body, almost filling in the space.
Oh, they really build them different here.
I don't!
Sir?
Oh, I don't think that's normal.
Your turn, sir?
Yes, that'll be it for me, sir.
Cool, where's my D4? I swear to God I had it. I'm genuinely not trying to menace you right now. Mr. Raphael.
Very well.
Unfortunately, you shall be the subject of of antlers.
Of hoofst.
14, as
On
you
the
just
shield.
bring up your shield, parrying it, as one of the antlers begins to fall a little to the left side, as the spores are quickly trying to stitch this thing back together. Einar.
Hi,
It
how
is
are you?
going to rear back those back legs again. Natural 20 for 14.
Yep, that'll hit.
Yep. Are you awake?
I am still alive, actually. Yes, AJ. I roll good on the
Really?
D12s, my boy.
I've
Goodness.
hit you for a lot today.
Yes, I was on full after the last encounter.
Oh, yeah, that means he has over 21 HP.
Correct.
Good for you.
Oh, dear goodness, man.
Mikey, you played a wizard. I'm sorry, but not sorry.
I know. I know.
Lucian.
I've got around that HP also, but I'm a paladin. No, I'm definitely not a paladin. I'm a herald. It's definitely different.
We can't afford that word.
It's definitely different, I swear.
Wasn't in the budget.
Mr. Lucian.
I guess for right now, I will just level my staff and try to shoot an ice arrow with my last spell slot at this thing because it needs to die quickly.
Okay.
Well, hold on. Do I want to do that or do I want
Does that die
to?
quickly, or can I have another round?
I'd rather you not.
All right.
MB 2d6. You know what? No, This is a bad situation, so instead I'm going to do magic missile on all three of them on it.
Magic missile.
Ones, please.
No.
Oh. That's exactly it. So
You get a single one. Lucian, again, just sort of floating up here, dripping blood below him on the tree, holding the puncture wounds, just takes his staff and makes 3 quick circles and thrusts his staff forward to shoot 3 bursts through this thing's chest.
Hey, yo.
So, let me just do some other things behind me right quick.
Good job, Lucian.
This is not going to count for any of your guys' action economy, but sorry, Micah, this does happen on damage calculation.
Okay.
The spores begin to bubble up from the magical wounds and burst into a large orange cloud. You may all use your reactions now in a way you think would make sense.
How big of a cloud we talking?
To where Lucian is on the x-axis.
Let me see.
Oh no, I might be fine.
I think Toma's fine.
Yeah.
So, like, you could cover your mouth, you could try to duck under it, etc., etc.,
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm already like a shorter guy. I'll try to get down.
Exploded into a giant orange spore cloud.
I'll try to get down, yeah.
Say, Raphael also has that west handkerchief from earlier.
Yeah. I'll say you want to like put it over your face.
Puts over his face and just kind of tries to get like below the cloud.
Yep. Sylvie, you're kind of already there.
Just for good measure, I'm gonna kind of close, like hold my breath and close my eyes. Like I don't want anything getting here, but I'm a little guy.
So, by the way, these aren't going to cost you rolls or anything. This is just how do you do it? So Nestor brings up the shield and blocks his own face while ducking down to one knee. He will not fall. But suddenly, as the spores hit the trees, the trees begin to move outward in this jittery state as these small beings come into view.
Great.
Dear goodness.
It made guys.
Yeah, I see it made guys.
But Lucian, you are not in their reach, by the way.
Yeah, I'd hope not.
No.
I'm gonna use my 30 feet to fly in the direction of everybody else, just to... Yeah, I'm gonna fly out over here And then I have one
absolutely.
more turn in the air before I need to land.
No, you're doing very well with flying.
As I'll just fly over. They're spawning from the trees!
Guess what language they speak? Sylvie. Sylvan, actually.
Yeah, makes sense.
I guess I will be super duper brave and try and approach.
All right.
And I'm gonna try and attack.
So for size-wise, these are about average human size. These are about average-sized humanoids with very sharp features, and their hands are just made almost entirely of needles.
Say goodbye to your knees.
Yeah, stab in the knees, Sylvie. It's going to, as you just clink off the bark, it's going to look down at you and tilt its head a little bit.
Maybe I should have attacked. You might be sentient, huh?
Would you like to do anything with your bonus action?
Contemplate that my first response is now aggression. What has come? What has happened to me?
Well, you're about to get an answer.
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Didn't know if you wanted to bardic anybody, if you had any left.
Oh, I got no bardics.
Cool. These things have a melee attack. As it's going to try to slash against your face with needle arm. 17?
17 will do it.
And
All right, you don't have anything.
you're within 15 feet of me.
You are. He is within 15 feet of you. Let me just modify that roll for me. 6.
Oh no,
I'm safe.
no. That just means the attack would have gone to me instead.
So it's gonna look at you and just sort of kitty swipe. Wait, bro, so that would be that takes inspiration to use.
I had one.
Okay, because that was from your reroll, yeah.
We need
'Cause
to
you used one last session too, and you didn't get.
I used one last section, but you gave me one back because I purposely put myself and only myself in front of the knoll wall.
Sorry, 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Carry on,
I
my wayward
can
son.
or can't use that on people farther away from me with melee
Well,
attacks.
So basically, it's going to switch the attack because Broden, you're not a valid target, so it will try different. So that attack basically is not going to happen. I'm going to do its long range attack.
Yeah.
So the claw didn't happen, but the needle is a disadvantage against you.
Yeah. Which just
17. Miss.
miss. Yeah.
Plinks off. A stream of needles come by and it plinks off your shield. Twig time, Noma.
No, stop.
It's gonna use its last arm to try to rake against your thigh. 7.
It needs to stop.
As it just misses as you hop out of the way. It is your turn.
Uppercut slash. 13.
That hits.
For 7.
7 whole damn. I don't have that anymore. As it is just sort of dead.
Nice.
As you just swipe and take that thing's head clean off.
Nice. Are the other... Do I see the mark of the hags on the other ones, or just this
Not from where you're standing.
one? Okay.
Might have to just get a little closer.
Can I stand directly behind that one?
No, you cannot.
I didn't think I could. But I could do...
Can't shoot through the tree either.
Well, I wasn't going to as a bonus
Oh.
action. But I can get to there.
You
Do I
can run
see
up
it
and
now?
slash him. Yeah. You just
But
see the
I-
blight, but you do not see the brand yet.
Okay.
Sorry, don't. The word "yet" wasn't supposed to be there. Take that out.
There's still a few of them. I don't know how weak needle blights are compared to twig blights.
We said we don't even know if Lowell knows what blights are.
He probably doesn't. He just sees walking wood people.
Yep.
Walking wood, that's just kind of
Yeah.
fucking us up.
He's going to spend his bonus action for Divine Favor on his claws.
All right. So that is so just every D4 every time. Got it.
The other one had a mark from the hags on them. They might be sent also.
All right, so that is White Blight's turn. It's going to creep forward. It's going to attempt to shoot Raphael
Very well.
as these wooden needles begin to fly toward you. 12.
Found the shield again.
Yeah, you are just bullet timing these things. The storm comes towards you, knocks your shield up, and you knock them to the ground as harmless little twigs. Speaking of, go ahead, Raphael. Get the twigs.
Yes, he sees Einar, Lucian, and all of them are kind of all near the other ones. So he's just gonna charge this one. Ironically, he does drop his spear for this one though, as he's gonna pull out their natural enemy, his chopping wood axe.
You know what? I'm a rule of cool though, so woodcutter's axe makes a lot of sense.
It's literally the reason he has a hand axe is for cutting wood.
Oh, I say in case the trees come alive.
You never know.
Go ahead. Unfortunate miss, but I like where your head's at. That's the best hint I can give you.
It's avoiding me as much as it can.
Yeah, as you see its eyes begin to widen the best wood can as it faces its natural predator.
Come here, you.
Nestor is going to be the hero and valiantly charge in.
Oh boy.
As he goes for a spear attack on this Needle Blight. He hits it for 7 whole damage.
Yeah, my boy.
And he's just going to just
Comes with a giant
roar
fist?
and bring...
Does he come in with a giant fist?
Yeah, comes in with a giant shield fist, man.
Attaboy.
22 for 7, absolutely split, causing this thing to just collapse into splinters. That is firewood now. As 1, 2, 3, 4, he has 2 more squares to move. 5, 6. Einar.
Well, I'm gonna try to help these guys out over here. Get up. Try to get out of the spores real quick. As I'm gonna try to take this thing across the back here with the sword.
Go for it.
And that's with +3. For a 19 for 14.
God, Jesus.
And the great sword roll good. Roll good. Einar picks himself up from dropping low, takes a sword, carries it low, and then brings it in an upward arcing slash across this thing's back, leaving a deep gouge as it just falls apart.
Yeah, it just falls to matchsticks at that. Lucian.
And I'm going to, since that was only a square, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I'm going to move over here to closer to this one to help Raph.
Yep. Lucian, do you take a breather and pass?
No, there's stuff still going on.
Be a lot cooler if you did.
Nope, not.
Oh, I was saying he leaves.
He flies away because planet needs him.
Like I said, I'm using my laptop, so it's kind of finicky.
No, it's fine, but it's just way funnier to say this stuff.
Mm-hmm. I will fly over this way and land. And as I do, I will air blade towards this one.
I think you went one too far.
Yeah.
I might have.
Or else you wouldn't be able to land fully. Misses regardless, as you just shear through whatever leaves were left on this tree.
Well, that's all I got.
Miss Sylvie.
I can just about make it if I scamper.
Scamper.
Oh lord, she's scampering.
And with the momentum from my scamper, I'm gonna try and stab it.
Hate to be that guy, but you did run through the center of a tree.
Oh, that's okay. Gotcha.
So it still works. Yeah, no, you can still get there. Don't worry.
Okay, I can
I'm
still
just
get
saying
here.
notes for next time. You'd have just had to go through this square instead.
Sounds good.
Yep, you're good. 17 for 9 as the sewing needle comes forward. And now she knows the sweet spot. Stabs as this gush of sap comes out. Nothing happens. It's flavor text blood. Is that your
I'll
turn,
just
madam?
I'll just try and kind of like hold my needle to try and kind of prevent it from moving too well. But I'm not very strong, so I just get kind of shaken about like, that's my go.
Lowell.
Well, he feels kind of silly having cast this funny divine spell on his claws, but I guess I'll try and go for now.
You can get there.
Barely.
As just the sound of foot pads on the forest
Hey.
floor. Roll divine.
Hey!
8 damage.
There you go.
Absolutely cause this thing to combust in gold fire as it falls dead. And then nothing happens. There's no more guys.
Huh. Well,
No more men?
No more. There's no more dudes.
No.
I didn't even get to hit it with the axe. Oh well.
Fortunately, I'm not that mean yet.
Sort of just looks around a little bit, looks down at his claws that are still glowing. Well, that felt a little bit silly, but
Hey, you got it.
those are
Cough up blood.
Oh, yeah,
fast
Lucian's
turnaround time for their assault. Lucian, what do you need healing?
Yes.
Cool. I lay on hands you for 7.
My ribs. I need them to read.
Hey, I know.
I need them to breathe.
Hey.
You want me to drag this thing a little bit further away from the trees?
Of course.
Careful touching it.
My,
You're
Is there
saying Nestor or
anything
Einar?
even? Is there
he
anything even
said
left of it?
Einar, but Nestor's offering you.
If the lad's offering.
Yeah. Yes. It did not explode into spores. Spores exploded from it.
Lucian is gonna through the pain just say to be careful touching it.
I'm gonna check these 2 that didn't explode and see if they also have the marking on them.
Oh no, they fell apart to matchsticks.
Hmm.
So
Did the other one fall apart?
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
So, the way Nestor is gonna do this is he's gonna get a little clever. He's gonna jab the spear into it and essentially use that to start dragging.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I was gonna say do that or take a blanket and grab it with that, or maybe.
Yeah, but as soon as we get it to like a bit away from the trees, he's just gonna take a little circle around it and just throw a torch on it.
Yeah, is it? Oh,
Before you,
Uh,
did anyone see it opening an extra eye? Just
no, that sounds terrifying.
No.
Huh.
Are its horns intact? Or its antlers?
Its antlers. I'm gonna say it's already burning.
Aw, but funny giant rack.
It is burning. As just Nestor goes, we should move quickly.
Yes.
Yeah.
An agreement?
Ina, are you good to move? I have a salve. You also kind of got banged up.
That's okay, it's all bludgeoning. All the injuries are on the inside.
That's
what it
bad for
should be.
different reasons. Well, no.
I'm
We'll
kidding
forgive
with you.
you.
I know enough about medicine.
Okay. We'll look at you when we get back to town then.
I could do a quick look over to see if you have any internal bleeding, though. Or just feel around for any cracked ribs. That's up to you.
I can move.
Alright.
Lucian, how much do you weigh with all your shit?
How much do I weigh?
Yeah, with all your stuff.
I have his weight as 222, and then my
Oh, never mind then. Then Nestor cannot carry you like a football.
He's lanky, but he's still a big dragonborn.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Big boy.
As Nestor's got the box of valuables. Oh wait! As he's gonna take off running.
Raphael's not too far behind.
Lucian just holding his side out.
Well, it's just gonna walk over and pull your arm over his shoulder. That's alright, come on.
As we're not gonna call it a forced march because it's like not as much of a distance to, but you do arrive at Lormont in the evening. Well, this is heavy.
Hey, that's the point.
Do you believe your father might be available at this time?
Oh, of course. If not, I don't think I could get inside.
Well,
He never gave me a key.
I lost the
just-
first two.
One time I
maybe
had to
talk
go
you.
through a window.
Well, I had keys, but I lost the first 4.
This may be rather prudent information to share with him sooner rather than later waiting for a meeting.
Understood. Come.
Does the
Alright.
board of security of your home know that you've lost these keys?
Oh yes, they've had to completely remake the locks all 4 of those times.
Ah, good.
Sounds like a very involved process.
Lowell was
is.
like, Lowell was immediately like, "That's a security risk. They know that happened, right?"
As he's going, so basically, you guys are brought back in that same waiting area, and just seeing you all as you are, you need something stronger, says the butler. One moment.
Yes,
As you
please.
see him pull out a round-bottomed decanter with these like glass studs in it, as he begins to pour out this rich, fragrant amber liquid from it, and offers you
Okay.
each a glass.
I imagine we have to hand over our weapons. Or...
Yep, same thing.
Cool.
Alright.
Fine
Thank you,
cognac
sir.
after a
I'll
hard
chug
day.
mine down with an intense speed. After that.
Yeah,
Well,
Lucian's gonna take a big swig.
Lowell enjoys his. Thank you very much.
Raphael, how do you partake? Sylvie, you are they remember your taste, and you are given some grape juice.
Yippee!
Say, Raphael just honestly asked for a bit of water, despite
It's
the running around all day. He's completely untouched.
here you go,
Yeah.
Sylvie, some
Oh,
grape juice.
good for
It
you.
just smells and tastes suspiciously like wine.
It is okay. They're happy to provide you with water. So Lowell, this is a very fine apple brandy. As its sweetness dances along your tongue, especially Mr. Heightened Sense of Smell and Taste. And Einar, they sigh and pour you another. Same with Lucian.
Oh,
Well,
thanks.
Well,
Lucian
just-
just does the cartoon thing where he drinks and then suddenly the liquid's just shooting out of his wounds.
Splurt, 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 splurt.
Listen,
Don't
do you want
get
any
this very often
bandages?
back in Greenbrook?
I should probably get these cleaned.
If you'd like, we can take you to the restroom. Or to the castle apothecary.
Either one would be appreciated, sir.
Maybe
Come,
the second.
come, the
I'll
doctor will
take
see
it.
you now. As the butler leads you off to the chateau to a set down the stairs as the basically not an herbalist, an alchemist's laboratory. And in there is a lizard folk gentleman based off a leopard gecko, just looks you
Those
over.
guys.
Injured. He begins to gently poke at Einar. But 4 broken ribs.
One,
Fine and
guys,
dandy. What seems like jagged, possibly infected scrapes. Looks illusion and a mess.
Yes, that would sum
Well-
up my condition.
Lowell has some tweezers from his woodcarver's tools, just picking splinters out of his...
Yeah, no, you are riddled. Well, gentlemen, I can either heal you quickly and painfully, or slowly, and you won't notice for a day or so.
I
So
think-
it's gonna hurt either way.
I'll take the quick, get it out the way now.
He hands you essentially a greater healing potion.
Chug, chug, chug,
Chug
chug.
along, baby.
He hands you a greater healer potion. You put it in your bag.
What I would have
Takes
done.
it,
Another.
he takes it back out.
That's what, 44 plus 4, I think?
You too, Lucian.
17. We're
Even
back
if
in
I
business,
roll-
baby.
Even if I rolled ones on everything, I'd be back to full health, all 12 of them.
Yeah, Lowell, he just
Good
puts
lord.
healing. He puts a high-quality healing salve on you, Lowell, 1d12.
I was gonna just let it heal normally, but okay.
Now,
I mean, that's max.
I believe you should not keep the Baron waiting.
I suppose so. Got questions and news?
Indeed. Thankfully, he was just finishing dinner.
Well, they were doing that. Raphael was cleaning his armor.
Hmm.
Oh, finishes his brandy. His brandy. So we missed it then.
I wonder if that can be arranged. Sorry, I slipped into smiling friends for a second.
I was gonna say, okay, hi, Ellen.
Yeah, I heard it.
I think they could be.
I'm gonna put Glep in here.
What are you talking about?
How do I look, yellow man?
I did not think they allowed.
So, I want to say it. So your preparations are all done, and you're brought before the Sir Adam back in his chair with his son standing by his side. See, Father? I told you they didn't just run out on us.
Oh, yes. I had no doubts about their commitment, especially because we still had their weapons.
Apologies, sir. Due to the confrontation, some of us were wounded, and it felt prudent to care for those wounds.
Ah, yes. My son described you as skewered meat at a festival.
Not an inaccurate description.
Oh, he's quite colorful. Now, dispense with the bowing and all of that, and simply report.
I'd assume we'd get all the papers together and present them to him first and foremost, the letters that we had.
Pretty sure we left the other letter there because magic, but I don't remember.
Yeah, but like the one that I've read from...
Yeah, the
whatnot.
giant one, yeah.
After our investigation, we followed a trail and came upon a ogre in a cave with a collection of gnolls. We then decided to go after them. The fight ensued. We were victorious, and through our investigation, we found this documentation, along with me hearing the ogre talking giant to these gnolls about an ante and being able to use a healing scroll on one of the gnolls at the time.
Well,
It
interesting.
does...
Interesting.
Yes, it does seem as though your missing cattle is associated with the assault on Greenbrook, even adjacently.
There was some mention of harvesting from the letter. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it appears to be happening, or has happened, back in Greenbrook with the missing people from the festival. It was attempting to happen here. I'm not sure if we have stopped it or not. And there appears to be something going on near Dragonmouth Bay as well.
Has there been any reports of missing individuals from your area?
Perhaps not. Nah. Forgive me if these old eyes, but I am reading the letter and I see nothing but harvesting Lormont.
I think the letter said harvesting in Greenbrook, was they were basically talking
just
about...
said of that hamlet.
It's quite likely they're targeting outlying settlements, likely due to the fact that it's less protected. They'll be
Yes.
likely to prepare before they make a move on a major settlement if that is their end goal. Of course, there's more inadvertent ways for a caster to attack a city such as yours, less conventional means.
Oh, quite
such
right.
as debilitating its infrastructure and business.
I apologize, sir. It was a bit of a assumption on my part that they might be doing so here.
Oh, it's fine. We'll chalk it up to blood loss.
That darn blood loss.
Now, if I'm reading this correctly, I would concur with your colleague, as smaller settlements such as hamlets, thorps, villages maybe would be less protected. They'd need quite a few more ogres to assault here.
Ah, indeed.
Though it does seem they may have a means of reviving dead ones.
Well, necromancy isn't uncommon, while we have the population to not require it here. It is a common labor practice, and for some, a militaristic practice down in the south.
Yes, and this Willow, Thorn, and Tide, as they call themselves, appear to have some manner of control over the local gnolls.
Ah, witches.
Seems they're making allies, and if they can control and raise the dead, well, I don't see why they wouldn't use that to swell their own numbers.
You tell them about the plants you fought?
Yeah, we'd
I
probably
was getting
describe the
That's it.
deer that we got attacked by.
Well, I just didn't know if that was one of the things you were going to wave. Like, just say and we tell them this.
Oh, I was
Yeah,
just
we-
gonna do it in
Okay.
character, but yeah.
Yeah,
All
go ahead, Salkus.
Something odd we also ran into on the way back. There seemed to be some kind of tree men? Spriggans? It came to life
Mushroom
and
elk.
attacked us. Aye, there was the pup we fought as well. It seemed to be infected with some kind of mushrooms. Thing seemed to reform just as I cut it. We still killed it all the same in the end, but it seemed like its body was doing everything to prevent that.
And the
And I didn't
trees
see
were
the
seemingly-
eye, so I can't mention that.
Nope.
And
Quite
then the
possibly.
trees were seemingly marked, branded.
The trees are attacking us. Well, now isn't that quite a story?
At least one of the creatures that attacked us alongside of the elk had the symbol reminiscent of the ones marking us upon it.
He's going to stroke his chin and just begin to let out a light chuckle.
Oh, reminds me of my witch hunting days. But if witches are at play, or even worse, monsters as you described them, I might have to withdraw any outward patrolling in the forest, so as not to risk more men.
Yes, we did find a rather ill-taken care of field belonging to your family. It was not really worth recovering, but it likely belonged to
Nestor
one of
has
your
it.
missing. Oh,
Ah, yes, one of our men-at-arms must have used this. It is unfortunate, but when we thought he was missing, I guess this can confirm his death.
yes. There was also a minor run-in with some local hornets of some kind, but it was nothing to worry about. Overall, I believe your son did very well.
Actually, that reminds me. Nestor, leave us.
As Nestor is going to bow and leave the room a bit giddy, holding up that box he was told to hold on to for now by his father.
He's a bit excited getting that ogre's head preserved for his wall. But now that he is not in here and you feel no moral obligation to flatter him, how did my son perform?
Quite efficiently, honestly. He was very well trained combat-wise, in my opinion, if not a bit preferable to the lance, even when not on horseback.
Seemed
That is
practical enough.
a known proclivity. It was his temperament, his willingness to accept your words, his unfortunate need to throw himself into danger. That is what I require a report on, or any great deeds of gallantry.
Well, I will say I felt he did well to actually listen to many of us. We did have to stop a few times, I feel, to walk him through the reasoning of some things, but in the end, he was willing to work alongside us. I think only once did he kind of go for glory rather than help secure a line.
He did attempt to snatch a letter marked with magic towards the end there that would have marked him by these hags or witches or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Overall,
thankfully,
though, he did listen to our orders when provided the proper information as to why we were giving them. But perhaps learning to trust those with more experience would be in his best interest, and not as asking questions is not always viable.
As I understand it, Raphael here helped him understand the simplicity but effectiveness of the spear, and also
True.
went with him to speak with the farmers of the area, the means of meeting the people he was helping.
He was at first a bit brash. I think he might have thought that the farmers had something to do with the whole matter, but I was able to kind of walk him through it to explain the situation.
You, Elfman, you started to speak. Continue.
I have a fairly simple opinion on the matter. Your son's like most. I've got plenty of experience with boys like this. He's a bit brash, a bit overly brave, but he was more than willing to adapt his strategy when a more survivable one presented itself through Raphael. From what Raph said, it seems he wasn't the most insightful at this first bit, but he was willing to change his mind with new evidence. I think your son's going to grow into be a fine young man at this rate if he keeps learning this way, and I think him and Raph might be able to have a sort of friendship in the long term. Something in your profession, I'm sure, could prove rather valuable in time.
Lowell hides a smirk a little bit and looks over at Ruff. Yes, I believe he offered you a job, did he not?
How loud do you say that?
Ooh.
Every word you guys utter is coming into consideration.
He said it in
here.
the character voice.
He did, so I'm asking how loud.
More of like a conversational whisper while Einar is explaining.
Roll an easy stealth. The only there's a fail chance, but
God, I kind of want the Lowell luck to run into things.
Lowell's
'cause
low
what-
rolls.
14 this time.
Aw. Damn, he can roll good now.
Okay. Is he just going to pyramid his fingers? This man's face is completely impassible. You could not detect a single emotion off of him.
I just imagine Lowell says that and Raphael immediately looks at him and just goes, no, 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 no.
Now, I ask this not as a father, but as a man of his land. If you were small folk, simply going about your days, is my son a figure that could inspire you to feel safer, or one that would cause you to grow concerned?
Well, as is. If I had to follow him into battle, I don't think I'd really like it myself. That's because he was a fair bit younger than me, and I've probably seen far more battle than he ever has.
This is not you as a soldier, but you as if you were a humble farmer, and he had come to your aid.
I have no idea how accurate that really is. Honestly, I'd be most grateful for him. His heart's in the right place, at the very least, and he is a capable sort. There's plenty of crueler men that could come to your aid.
At least he's not a monster.
He does appear to want what is best for your lands, and is very focused on doing what is right when given the opportunity. He just may not always know what that is, which can be worked upon.
You, guardsman, you've been uncharacteristically quiet. It seems he had spent the most time with you, so I would greatly appreciate your opinion.
Well, when we talked to the farmer, I know for a fact that he was able to reinsure the man. Very, very much so. I think he is, without a doubt, someone who can inspire the people of the city, but he may need to learn how to talk more their language, I suppose.
Understood. Well, if no one has anything else to add, I do thank you for your service and for your patience with the boy. I have provided plentiful rewards for your troubles. You there, wizard.
Hold on 1 second.
This whole time, Sylvie's
One
just
sec.
like keeping her head down, like, don't fucking talk, don't fucking talk about this dude.
1 second, my
Sorry,
lord. I have to
I was
take this
talking to my
sending.
grandmother. Yes, sir.
I have spoken with my Arcanist, and he has agreed to bestow some of his wisdom upon you. In exchange for your injuries, he is going to show you how to restrain your magic just a touch. Above game, you're going to get a variant of Windblade that can be non-lethal,
Yeah,
Yay.
that's
Sweet.
good.
as well as a certain item he has been working on with my chief craftsman. You, guardsmen, I am going to have them provide something special for you to take with you. And for the rest of you, as he's going to snap his fingers, his butler is going to hand Einar a note.
When he
Piece
said
of paper.
guardsman, was he looking at Raphael or Lo?
Raphael, he'd be calling you Archer.
Okay.
Fair enough.
When he said
figured
Guardsman, Raphael does the he points to Lowell, and I feel like Lowell points to Raphael. Like which one?
You
I figured he was
wolfman.
talking. I figured he was talking about Raphael, but I wanted to make sure above game before we had
You.
confusion.
The furry one.
That's all but one of you.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a rather enjoyed establishment called the King's Cut that has opened a branch in our town. Eat to your heart's content on me. Now, if you excuse me, I shall see you all on the morrow, and hopefully with better news. As he's going to leave you in the chamber.
You said I got a note. Can I
Yeah,
read
that was it.
Oh, that was just the thing about it.
It's
Okay.
I was
basically,
basically
a
just saying free
permission
food.
to put the bill on him.
Gotcha, okay. Sweet. Oh,
That
okay.
was
Yes,
good.
Sylvie, he gave you a gift card.
Hey guys, let's go to Applebee's.
Can we go now?
Oh, yeah, I suppose.
Oh no, Applebee's is more fancy steakhouse.
Yes, we may. I believe
Okay.
we can leave now since he
to
was
Texas.
gone.
We're going to Texas Roadhouse, boys. Come on.
Before they ruined it.
What do they do?
They
We'll
got
talk
rid of
about
the
this.
peanuts on the floor.
Yep.
Oh.
We'll talk about this. So, we're not gonna take our break yet because I have something I need to do during it. So we're gonna roleplay this first.
Okay.
So you are left alone in the chamber with nothing but the knight's guards there.
I think that went well.
I agree.
Ah, that's a shame.
What?
Oh, I had a couple of extra questions for him, but he seemed like in quite the rush.
Well, he did say we would speak tomorrow, so maybe you can ask them then,
He was
I
leaving.
probably will.
depending on...
Are we given a time for that?
Nope.
It's more I think of
I'm sure he'll just summon
I'll
us.
send for you,
Yeah,
and you will show up.
probably.
I figure he'll probably find us if he needs us. Shouldn't be that
Depending
hard.
on what we decide to do after this, we may need to ask him to write up a message for us to take back if we're heading back to Greenbrook.
We'll see.
Well, if we're supposed to
What?
continue doing the search, I mean, we may have to
Well-
go up north. And is it safe for me to go back to Greenbrook with this scent thing?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you, lad, but to be fair, it sounds like we found our fight already.
We do know something is happening over at the Dragon Maw, or what was it called? It was,
Dragon's Mouth?
yes, Dragon's Mouth Bay, I think.
Yes, well, likely have to make our way to the bay, possibly send a correspondence back to let him know what we found so far.
Well, if they're looking for extra allies, perhaps they'll reach out to the people in Greenbrook. Or whatever ruler was ahead of that place again.
That would be a Baroness Therian.
Ah, right, her. But, we'll see. But now let's just go ahead and eat and relax. Yeah, they're still looking a little bit tense there, Raf.
I just need to get something to eat, I feel.
Some
How does Sylvie look after this?
So essentially, during the entire time, it is very like no one. It was not strange to anyone that Sylvie does not care for any of this. Essentially, they just sort of been keeping her juice glass full.
Like,
It's been taking some sippies.
I just, I'm not. Like, I'm just keeping my head down, I'm having my sippies, I'm pointedly not looking at anyone during the how did the Nesta thing go situation. It's probably for the best that I don't weigh in.
Raphael just
So
leans down to Sylvie. Lucky.
Is Raphael very obviously uncomfortable?
Yeah.
I called him out at least for it, so I assume as much.
He was last time.
Yeah, he looks about as uncomfortable as last time.
Cool. We'll make our way out and collect our weapons.
Yeah.
You do, and you go through town to the King's Cut. It is a very well lit steakhouse, like nice, calm candle lighting, red brick wall interior. On the in the middle of it is just seemingly a house band, a man on drums and a man on the bass, just playing something nice and ambient with a pianist. And the menus are in the journals. Have fun, kids.
Oh.
Well, they're not the Wild Stallions, but they're pretty good.
They're ambient music. They're meant to
Yeah,
talk
I know.
over.
He knows. It's just. Let's see, this is the King's Cut.
Nothing like this game to make me remember I haven't eaten.
That's your own fault.
It really is.
I might need
damn, I
chicken
wanna-
dinner after this.
I want to admonish you with your government name, but I'm not doing it. Gary the
Yo.
snail.
AJ,
Yo,
if I had a
stuffed
nickel,
mushrooms with steak. Let's go.
AJ, if I had a nickel for every woman player we've had that always forgets to eat, I'd have 2 nickels. It's not a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
It is weird that it happened twice. I've never forgotten to eat.
I just get hungry and then I go eat. I can't.
Yeah.
I obey the impulses. I am monkey.
That's wild to me.
So
That-
a
the
waiter
chicken's getting
sits you
hungry.
all down. They ask if you want to check your weapons, at the coat closet.
Yeah, Raphael.
They don't make you, but they ask like, "Hey, we have security, but like, come on."
It's hard to eat when you have a
That's
sneeze.
fine.
And so it says a very well-dressed waiter comes in and takes your order. Can I get started with any beverages for the evening? On tonight's non-alcoholic selection, we have a rather dark hot chocolate and a sparkling orange beverage used with air magic.
I'll take a hot chocolate.
Me too.
It's getting a little cold out.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the Harthabandi, please.
I'll try
Understood.
the Ironfield Rye whiskey.
I'll have the
And
Iron
for-
Hills Garnet, please.
I'll also take 3 Hearths brandy, please.
Understood, sir. As they leave and put in front of you, so I'm just going to describe these as they were given to me. The dark chocolate is rich, bitter, with a very large marshmallow in it.
Mushrooms everywhere.
I got
That-
so many of them.
You got spored. You're contagious.
I think Sylvie should still just have the bag on her.
So, Hearth Brandy is smooth. It sends a nice warming feeling down your entire body. It tastes of oak, fruit, and spice. The Ironfield Rye, you're given this glass with a single ice cube in it. It is bold, it is peppery and dry, with a nice aroma of smoke and charcoal on it. And Micah, your wine is earthy, dark red, savory with these hints of pepper and dry herbs. Complex, requiring a more mature palate than your average drinker.
Might I suggest that if anyone is touched anything in that cave, that they wash their hands before eating, if they have not
And tell me you got a glass of the house red?
already. The hearth brandy.
Oh, okay, sorry. I want to make sure. And have we decided on what to eat this evening?
Yes, I will have the pommel frit and the king's ribeye.
Pommes frites and a king's ribeye, understood.
The stuffed mushrooms and the knight's hunger strike.
Excellent choice. And for you, madam?
The frit and the hanger steak, please.
Understood. Looks to Raphael.
Same as my friend here, as he'll point over to Lowell, which is the stuffed mushrooms and the, I think it was a nice hanger steak.
Look, he's going to look at Einar. And do you look like a robust individual? The king's ribeye?
How'd you know? That and a side of stuffed mushrooms.
I know a Kingari gentleman when I see them.
Ah, appreciate it.
They do the Fullman Alchemist like forearm clasp.
As this person will nod and walk away. Just for those wondering, pommes frites, French fries.
Yep.
In beef tallow with garlic butter and salt.
Oh, that sounds so good.
The stuffed mushrooms are these white cap mushrooms stuffed with a porridge of barley and a sheep's cheese topped with fresh herbs toasted. King's ribeye. By the way, how do you get your steaks? This is an in-character question that'll allow us to judge you.
Rare.
Rare for the man.
Normally above game I get a medium rare, but low would get a rare.
We're doing rare.
Micah?
I don't know the actual names for it. Usually whenever I have steak, it's a little pink on the inside, but I don't want it bleeding.
Medium rare is
medium rare.
If anyone goes further than that, we ask them politely yet firmly to leave.
Yeah, it's rare, medium, medium well done. And if you get
I'm fine with it as long as
medium,
it's just
wonderful
not
with you.
bleeding.
So we're gonna all look to Selvi after what Selkis just said.
Well, I want her to stay in the restaurant, so.
No, admit your shame.
She probably, for Sylvie, she probably gets. Sylvie probably
Would
gets
she
medium
know?
or medium well.
All right.
Probably not. Like, she probably doesn't need to know the terms. It's just you cook it however long you fucking cook it.
I mean, everyone else
it was
had-
just like over a fire, slightly charred. Yeah, that's good enough.
That's
how
why I
would
was
you-
waiting because
Wait.
Sylvie's a wildling.
I was gonna say, wait, Sylvie's like, "Ooh, how did you like yours cooked? Over a fire, please.
I like it hot. That's good. The plate's nice, but I don't need it.
So,
Sylvie, how long do you want them to cook it for?
Aye.
no,
I
we're
get
not
to say
gonna-
that.
Yes.
Do you like for your meat to have a bit of
Hold
blood
on.
still in it, or do you want it
So the
fully
waiter
cooked?
actually pulls out a little card out of his apron, and it has a visual reference of the different temperatures on a cross section. There you are.
Oh.
She points to medium well.
Understood.
Like, it's,
Hint of shame.
Lowell sees that and he's just gonna sort of like grimace a little bit.
After the waiter leaves, she leans forward. What did I do wrong? There was multiple choice.
To each their own, but
Look, if you
Something
like it,
like-
you like it. If maybe next time you try something different, or if that's what you like, that's what you just go for.
I want to say it'd be like chewing rubber, but I don't think we have rubber.
I'd have to, because not right now. Don't do this to me now. So the king's ribeye is a thick cut of steak with a rich red wine sauce that complements the umptuous umami of the meat. For those who know, pomme aligot is very fancy cheesy mashed potatoes. Like with it has a cheese stretch to it. It is very comforting and heavy. None of this is for a light stomach. The cheese has a very nice sort of funk to it.
Funk.
Like It's not off-putting at all. It's intriguing. And the grilled asparagus has a beautiful char against the natural mustard flavors of asparagus. Not losing its traditional like snap of raw asparagus, but with just enough give to let you just keep eating it. And since the rest of you all got the night singer steak, I believe.
Yep.
Mikey, that's what you got, right?
I think so.
Okay.
No, I got the king's ribeye.
Ah, well, you also got that too. So yeah, Lucian and Einar got the big meat.
Big meat.
The much smaller hanger steak is very, very flavorful. It is lean with not much fat on hanger steak. There is a beautiful dark brown crust that just glistens under the candlelight with a nice aromatic herb butter. And the potatoes are just piping hot and comforting, with the nice bitterness of a charred white onion to cut through any of the richness.
Yeah, I think it's time for second dinner here in a bit.
We'll get there.
So, after the waiters or whoever leave,
Yeah.
Lola just sort of looks over to Raphael. Raphael, are you scared of the nobility?
I feel like you'd be dumb not to be.
I have a healthy respect and caution of them, but you seem to be a bit more than that.
He just starts drinking one of his drinks. He doesn't answer you.
He looks at what did you get, like 5 drinks?
He got 1 hot cocoa and 3 bourbons.
So yeah, he looks at like the 3 bourbons, looks at his 1. I'm going to take that as a yes. He's gonna just sip his drink.
Nobility are a particular sort to deal with. You need to be wary of them, but also endearing to them in most cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just as normal as everyone else.
Yeah, but they're a more educated bunch. He pauses for half a second and he goes, most of them, I think. As he thinks of Nestor.
Lucian will just sort of dip his glass towards you.
I imagine it's much worse when they are dog people.
What?
Huh?
Have you ever met a dog person? Well, actually, I guess you would.
Actually,
have the issue.
I've met quite a few people that had a similar semblance to dogs, yes.
Smacks you upside the head. No, I mean
Reminds me of his wife.
people who are appreciators of dogs. They all have the same compunctions and mentality toward me whenever I meet them, and it's always annoying.
So
what,
saying they like to treat you like a pet?
No, not exactly, but they don't exactly treat me like they would you.
Oh.
A lot of them like to touch without asking.
Oh. Ugh. No.
It's one thing when it is a child who is just seeking comfort or something similar, but it shivers a bit. It's so weird to have a 40-year-old man try to touch your ears.
I have seen a few like really little kids like run up to you and try to start petting you, clearly not knowing, but I guess you were the
Yes,
other
and
one,
I-
a little.
Usually, politely inform them that it is best to ask before touching, and usually I'll let them a little bit so they're comfortable, but it's so awkward when it is someone who is older.
So you're telling me you don't want scratches behind the ear?
He sort of just looks away a bit. I did not say that.
Lowell, would you like scratches behind the ear? You did really good with that shot.
Maybe one
In
or
the
two.
middle of the restaurant.
He's got a private room.
So yeah, I would say as you say that, the guy comes in with your food.
Raphael just laughs
Oh,
loud.
don't mind them. That's how they float.
It's been a day, sir.
We almost died. Well, they almost died.
Yes,
Thanks,
we are just
touched.
By the way,
telling some jokes.
make sure it's not this steak is spoon tender, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I imagine Lowell just like sticks a fork in it and just like rips off a chunk with his mouth.
Yep. There's the artist rendition of how Sylvie eats it.
You have Micah to thank for that.
So after that, can we interest you in any desserts this evening?
I'll take a chocolate souffle.
You know what? I'll try the same. Why not?
I'll take a strawberry yogurt parfait.
I'd also like the souffle, please.
And does the dog attempt to eat chocolate?
There's a carrot cake.
No, I do not like what they do to my stomach. I will take the parfait though.
Understood. As the chocolate souffle, it is light as air, almost a chocolate cloud with a dusting of snow like powdered sugar. On the side in a small ramekin is a spoonful of fresh vanilla scented cream. The strawberry yogurt parfait, it is light, sweet, without losing the appetite-inducing acrid taste of yogurt. The strawberries are as fresh as they could be given the season, with honey artistically drizzled along the rim and down the glass, with a sprinkling of toasted oats and very cold to the touch. And then we'll take our break. Woo! Toma, your job?
Your only job.
Up on the slideshow. Now we need to see Paula's draw Lucian after the giant elk.
Our problems with big animals.
Multiple stab. What is the 47 stab wounds?
Oh no. But so the dawn comes. Actually, no, the dawn doesn't come quite yet. It doesn't come for all of you.
Oh.
I'm gonna change musics, and the rest of you, but Lowell, are gonna mute for a minute. When the music changes.
Mute indefinite or just mute?
Just mute. I'm gonna let you hear about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just have to find the right music for it. No, not Spooky Cave.
Aww.
Spooky, scary
Hey,
cave.
get it.
Yeah, it's my cave.
He said change when the music changed.
That's fair. I knew there was a really good green one. This'll do. So, Lowell, you will not be experiencing this in essentially first person. You are going to be witnessing some events, and every now and then, I'm going to ask how you feel in it, okay?
Okay.
So, you just open your eyes as you see all around you an open field, the ground scorched and almost turned to glass in spots. Multiple banners that you can't quite make out lie half buried in ash and half scorched, as the air trembles with the distant thunder of giant beating wings. You look down at your blood-stained hands, and these aren't your hands. They're armored in heavy chain. You see, at the sound of the wings, on a hillside, a dragon. A great red dragon curls above the battlefield, vast and far larger than anything you have ever seen. Its scales glow, catching firelight like molten metal as these orange streaks run down its body, and it lets out an ear-bleeding roar at the gathered host of men you see in front of you. So many soldiers in different levels of armor, experience, and threat stand stock still and frozen, alternating between prayers, crying, shaking, and those just trying to hold their resolve in the face of imminent flaming death. You look to your right and you see an almost as large of a host with blackened, charred armor, now half-ashed skeletons, their weapons worn and warped from this fighting, as fire washes across the lines from this dragon's mouth. For a brief moment, the world is blinded and nothing but heat, shadow, and screams as you hear almost confident, satisfied laughter. What does Lowell think right now?
He feels small. He probably some anger assuming he's viewing this is he viewing this as him being in this scenario, or
No, you are in a body that you can tell is not your own, given the lack of tail.
definitely some confusion. Maybe trying to remember if any large scale battles like that have been fought against a dragon that he's aware of. Probably decently scared as this just a wave of fire engulfed him and everything around him.
So, as that wave washes over you, you feel yourself bending but not broken, as it seemed you were just on the tail end, as someone grabs you by the pauldrons and just begins to shake you. The human face half melted as one eye is falling out, and his hair burning as he just begins to scream, "You need to go. Tell somebody." As he just falls and combusts into a burning, bloody pulp. And then your eyes are drawn to a single figure standing apart from the chaos, perfect calm despite the bedlam. A cape fluttering in the wind as they raise the mask of their helmet. Drawing straight out of their vambrace is a single glowing arrow with a hot white tip. You can even feel the heat from where you stand. And in their hand is a bow of pure jade stone, carved in single flawless arcs, its surface veined with pale light as it begins to hum and pulse, the gentle heartbeat of this bow piercing through the chaos of the battle, not quite with sound, but with feeling, as though everything around it is holding its breath. When he pulls back the string, the bow begins to glow brighter and brighter as everything turns still. Ash paws in the air, flames snuffing out. And as the arrow is loosed and make contact with the dragon, another horrible roar causes your head to just beat and beat and beat, as suddenly you are back awake in your bed. You may de-deafen, but we'll focus on Lowell for now.
Let me just do a quick saving throw. Cool, he falls out of bed.
With a loud boom and a scrambling of claws on the wood. Whoever was in the same room as Lowell, you're now well awake.
I think that was Lucian. Oh, what's going on?
It's like scrambling and sitting up against the side of the bed, hands on his face. I don't know. What was that?
What was what?
Sort of just staring at his hands like this. And he looks over at you. I saw a dragon.
You had a nightmare?
But I could feel the heat.
Very vivid nightmare?
I don't know. I wasn't myself. It was someone else.
Who were you then?
I'm not sure. It was perhaps a knight. Saw one of my fellow soldiers told me to leave and tell somebody something, but this beautiful jade bow that silenced the battlefield as it struck the dragon.
Lucian's gonna kind of sit on the side of the bed just listening to you. Okay. You said you were a knight of some kind, and you saw other knights, correct? Were
Believe so.
were
Half
any of
the,
them wearing a particular crest, a color?
half of the company was burned to ash. Does Lowell remember any specific iconography?
You do not.
I cannot remember any specifics. Was there any record of a large-scale battle involving a huge red dragon? It was bigger than anything I've ever seen.
AJ, would I be able to roll a history for anything like that?
I'll say, given your experience, given your past, it's possible, but it'll be difficult to get exact.
Okay. Hacha. 16?
While you believe it is very plausible, as dragons are more common in Leon than other parts of the world, especially red ones, you can't think of anything off the top of your heads. This might take further research.
Well, red dragons are common in Leon. Without more information, I can't give you any sort of certainty to it. This jade bow you spoke of, is it anything you can think of? Did you hear about it from somewhere?
Does it, AJ?
Repeat the questions. I was also answering somebody else's question.
Lucian's basically asking, why would you dream of a jade bow? Did you hear about anything like that before?
Hell, if
Is
you'd
it a
know,
s-
Toma.
No, I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that.
Well, then that sounds like the main focal point for research, then.
It's, huh. It was so vivid. He sort of reaches over and rubs a bit at his arm.
Is there something on your arm?
It's the scar he's had on his arm.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's anything to worry about right now, because it doesn't seem like we have much to go off of. Maybe the others have heard something about a jade bow.
I will change it back to a little bit more pleasant music. As you may feel free to roleplay as you will.
Still looks a bit shaken. He looks over you. I could see the eyes melting from their skull solution.
That is rather graphic. Well, a red dragon's fire can get hot enough to effectively melt certain kinds of stone, so that would happen with most humanoids, unfortunately.
But why would I dream of this?
I have no idea. Unless it's a story you've heard somewhere and your brain just decided to make an awful nightmare for you. There are a few means of manipulating people's dreams, though I don't know why someone would show you that, let alone who would want to show you that.
You think it could be important in some way? Possibly connected to this business with the Fae mark?
He takes a very deep sigh. Oh dear goodness, I hope not. We are at no sense of capabilities to deal with hags, let alone a red dragon.
I'm not quite sure what happened at the end, but sort of reaches up and rubs at his ear. It's roared extremely loudly upon being struck by the ball.
I think most things would yell very loudly if they are shot.
I don't know. It looked like it was holding its own quite fine before then.
AJ, do I know if jade is particularly good for enchantment purposes?
Kinda. You're not quite an enchanter, but you do have a knowledge base.
There's also the chance it wasn't Jade, but that's just what he thinks it was.
20.
It could, yeah. A lot of the time for acid, poison, it's like most gems. It can definitely be used as magical reagents.
The world works on a color-coded format.
It genuinely does. Welcome to my giant living Excel sheet.
Well, if this bow was made of jade, that's not exactly a prime material for a bow. One could assume it was a means of enchantment, and by the nature of it, jade would lead more towards poison or acid, considering red dragons would have a resistance, if not flat-out immunity, to fire-based attacks and a lot of mundane attacks. It might have...
Quite what it did, though. I agree, stone does not make a good bow material, but it's possible I could have been mistaking it for something else, but it seemed to put out all of the fire from the dragon before it was fired.
It would sound very magical then, again, considering the heat output of a red dragon.
Rubs at his face a bit and looks at the window. What time does it even seem to be?
Probably still be morning.
Sun's not up yet. But it's like, you can see the sky turning a very warm, vibrant orange with streaks of lavender across it. So it's almost sunrise.
I'll climb up and flop onto the bed with a sigh.
Hey, since I'm gonna rule that with that 5, as Lowell did let out a scream or a howl of some kind, would that have woken up any of the rest of the party?
I would have already been awake.
Yeah,
If
Mr.
it's sunrise.
2 fucking hours?
Knock,
No,
knock,
you don't have
knock.
early. You did not roll early riser.
Nope.
You're not that
4 hours.
terrifying.
that would
Early
be close.
riser with meditation from Elf.
Your
Jeez.
goodness, no.
Okay, guys, give me
I'm
2
fucking
hours
no.
of rest. I'll be back in full fighting 4.
Banned
knock,
from that feat, by the You are banned from that feat, by the way.
Almost being able
No.
to take a short rest and being fine.
No, Raphael, to
Um,
not wake up.
Yep,
Raphael,
knock,
I
knock,
believe,
boys.
I'm a believer.
Yep. An amazing dream right now.
So,
Hunksu, me.
They're both just in the pillow fort, just knocked out.
It's a good pillow fort.
It's a very good pillow fort.
so Einar, would you want to check on them or no?
Yeah, I said knock knock. I'm at the
Oh.
door.
Sorry.
Son on his
Lucian would
back looks over at the door.
Lucian would just kind of still be sitting on the bed, kind of look over, get up, and walk to the door and open it. Yes, hello.
Both alright? Heard a bit of a scream.
And, Lowell seems to have had some sort of dream, nightmare, premonition. I'm not quite sure. But he awoke quite violently from it.
Is everything alright? You didn't scratch you or nothing?
No. He quite literally flung himself out of bed while waking up.
Just lifts his head up, looks over at the
Okay.
floor. Might have messed the floor up a bit.
Well, are you alright now? You want to talk about it? I've been up for the past couple hours, so...
Not unless you know something about a large-scale battle involving a red dragon or a jet bow.
Think. Has to think a lot.
Wait, doesn't he have a history-based thing?
A lot of time.
Does
He does.
don't you have a history like other people's cultures thing?
Yeah.
I have an advantage on other people's cultures, yes. But I could roll it, and if I roll high, it'd be really funny.
Wouldn't be the first time.
If the DM
Yeah,
allows for it.
let me look at something real quick. No,
No.
Oh,
you do not have the stats for this one, champ.
Okay, but just for the funny. Oh my god!
Pretty good.
You would have failed.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
16
failed.
and 19.
Yeah, that was with disadvantage. Damn. Well, we're getting the good rolls out of the way, guys. Don't worry about it.
No, you want it the other way.
Can't really say reds are very common where I'm from, so no, not really that. And I think
Yeah.
jade's a type of gemstone, so it seems pretty stupid to make a bow out of it.
Yeah, Einar, you are far more experienced dealing with boreal dragons, white dragons, sapphire dragons, and subterran dragons, and sea dragons.
Sapphire dragons.
Yes.
They live underground.
Mm-hmm.
And
In
they
the
scream
rocks.
it. Then I think either they scream at you or give you bad vibes.
I
Could be
can't
both.
Can't say it'd be very helpful in that. Are you sure it wasn't just a dream? You're talking like
Well-
it's some sort of historical event you just lived through.
Lowell, it could be a dream, but you felt everything.
In my experience, I don't usually feel the people burning around me in a dream.
Yeah, you have been doing a lot more now. Defending a village is a far cry from the jobs we've been taking up now. You've got that new quiver. Sure, it wasn't cursed. We did get it from a, temple, grave, thing. Mausoleum, that's the word.
Possibly, but I don't think so.
No, why not?
I feel like it would have made itself apparent far before now if it was.
If it's just bad dreams, it could be a subtle thing. Whether a curse is one that's setting you on fire, or some great disfiguration, or whatever. Yeah, maybe we should have one of those wizards at the tower take a look. I'm sure there's someone in there with some enchanting knowledge.
Are they going to make me rearrange books for another 2 hours?
Couldn't tell you.
Possibly. That or some other... They may ask you to be a guinea pig for less invasive spells.
I just sent you a quick question. Interesting. Need to change that.
What secrets are you speaking?
Don't worry about it.
No, Mr. Skin Paper.
Cool, I can't see whatever that was, even though I only set it to private and not blind.
I've got to ask people about this.
Like, I get the vague feeling I've had something similar to this before, but I can't remember.
That's something
What do you
similar to
mean?
that dream?
You know when something feels familiar, but you cannot quite place it?
Deja vu.
Oh, that's the only term for it.
What do you call it?
It's about the same. I just basically say the same exact thing in Wicked Card.
Yes, if my reaction to waking was any indication, it was probably very traumatic, but... I don't know, it just feels like I've had a similar situation before, but I can't say I have or not.
I feel like you'd remember fighting a big dragon like that.
That's another thing. Normally in a dream you would expect to be yourself, yes?
Not necessarily.
Usually. I was a goat once.
Well, as far as I could tell, I was some human knight or some such in an army of other humans.
Weird. I mean... AJ, can I just go off rip and start making some shit up for the sake of it?
I think we're just allowed to do that. It's D&D.
Yeah, can I just do that?
Yeah, you are. That has always kind of been allowed.
'Cause I was just gonna say, I was gonna say it like a rumor anyways, so it's whatever.
Go ahead. I just said
Okay.
that's allowed.
Alright. Well, I mean, I have heard of some shamans, the more spiritualistic types, apparently. Apparently they can look into the past actions of people's souls and the like. You know, I mean, we know that people, well, they die, can't be brought back, but their actions echo throughout the land and the world. They leave a sort of impression in places. Some people claim to be able to feel it, some claim to be able to see it. It's possible it's something similar for you.
So above
I'd say I know
game,
much more.
you're not incorrect. There was someone who figured that out. That's how you guys know there's reincarnation. They went absolutely irrecoverably apeshit bonkers.
Oh.
Like, to illustrate Celcus, they were exposed to the raw warp for a little bit.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Understandable then.
Uh-huh. So people
Not
can
good.
claim it, and they might be right. But the one guy who we know can confirm it did not go down well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's possible. Maybe you've got a sort of lesser extension of that. Something you can't control. You just got to keep track of yourself, though. I imagine go regularly experiencing things everyone else has been through, especially something as traumatic and life-altering as a red dragon encounter, could probably... well, it could fuck you up. If it keeps happening.
Just not sure if the focus was the bow or the dragon.
Why not both?
It's possible it was both, but
Powerful magical artifacts, great beasts.
I don't know about you, but I don't think fighting a dragon that an entire army could not stand up to would be a very good idea for us.
Yeah, no one said it has. Sounds like whatever this battle was, it was fought a long time ago. So, that person with the bow succeeded. Leonians killing dragons? I'd say that's a safe bet.
Guess quick history for me.
Who?
You, quick history.
With disadvantage or regular?
Regular.
Okay, normal. 15.
That's literally how this entire kingdom was founded.
Yeah.
A party killing a two-headed dragon.
Yep. He at least knows that much.
Yep.
Suppose that's fair enough.
So, well, if it keeps happening, we can probably look at something.
Hey Jay,
Yeah.
Loa was basically in the body of a human for that dream, right?
Yes.
And there was a red dragon and a jade bow, right?
Yes.
Does he know what? Does he have a vague idea of what it is to see colors correctly now?
No, because your brain would have no way to create that image.
Oh, it's like purple. I get.
just go through a couple days of depression. It's just the whole world doesn't look vibrant enough.
It'd just be that situation of true level.
Well,
See,
if it
Raphael,
happens,
He can't go back.
So Raphael, it's about time for your morning thing now.
And imagine they've had this conversation, kind of, because this is early morning. Imagine that they're just finishing up this conversation as he's waking up.
Yep. And it's time for you to shout your famous words.
Say, he walks out, he realizes Einar's not in this room, he sees Einar at the doorway of Lucian's, just a little bit inside, just walks up right behind Einar. Good morning!
That didn't go through at all.
No, the fact that it didn't come up at all is better.
It peaked. Good! He was only stabbed in the back.
Morning, Vietnam.
I can't be surprised. Good. I leaves less of a hint for everyone else as you come around the corner screaming.
Sorry about
I
that.
just don't.
By the way, it's still very early morning. I'm gonna say he doesn't exactly scream it, but he does say it loud enough for this room.
You're just in the doorway behind Einar, and both Lucian and Lowell are sitting on the side of their bed.
Oh, just stares at you for a few seconds and flop back onto his bed.
So what are we doing here? There's like a party room?
No, Lowell was having some bad dreams, and I was about to suggest we get him a stuffy that I got for one of my daughters some time ago when she was having nightmares the same.
Aww.
If it keeps up.
I know.
Oh, he was okay. So that wasn't serious. Okay.
I'm just giving you
talk
grief.
about the sheep that Dahlia had.
Yes, that's a reference to another Rich Guide.
Good.
Oh,
I feel like those would be common enough in some form.
sorry you had a bad dream.
Aye, curious one. Seemed like a bit of a vision.
I had a crazy dream, but I don't think it was really anything worth. Sounds like this was a bit more serious.
What was your dream about, Raphael?
Oh, I was like at this giant candy island at the base of this like giant candy mountain. There was this singing, talking donkey, and like this entire band of what I think was gnomes, maybe dwarves. They were
He's
killing
gonna
it.
slowly walk to the door and start to close it.
Like, but that was before we went on this giant dream. No, wait, what are you doing?
Aw. There was one of them really going hard on the thingamajig.
Okay, well I'm gonna go get my armor on and go for a morning run and see ya.
Alright, see you in a bit, Ruff.
It's muffled as he goes through the door.
All right. That happens. We're gonna let Sylvia wake up too and see what all the hubbub is about after she heard Raphael's morning scream.
Yeah, I hear the distant good morning in the distance.
The
Like-
war cry.
Like he heads out and Sylvie kind of heads in, like, you know, like she's what's cool, kind of rubbing her face, kind of like, good morning.
And there's no one in there.
You are alone.
Oh. She
There
like
are-
rubs her eyes, looks again.
Raphael would have
My
to come back in
Yeah.
to get his armor and stuff.
They've been raptured.
Oh, sorry, I meant
Oh.
she went to your guys' room. Like he
Oh.
headed out of the, you know, to
Ah,
go
yeah,
for
yeah.
his run,
So
and
that-
she walked in the
That's got-
door.
yeah, there's a small knock. You open it. What now? And it's just Sylvie.
Lucian once again goes to the door, opens it, looking forward, then looks down. Good morning.
Good morning. I just wanted to hang out. Raph's gone.
Yes, it was quite loud.
He's off to his morning war run. Thankfully, everyone else was already awake.
I'm learning how to wake up earlier due to him, because he clinks when he gets up and puts his armor on.
I don't think that's learning, I think that's surviving.
At least I'm surviving. We love surviving.
Aye, any day you're alive is a better day than when you're dead.
Do you have a good night, Sylvie? Better than mine, I hope.
I was in a canoe.
She's been good.
Lucian's just looking between everybody. What are these dreams?
Does Lucian not dream? Is he like me?
Well,
I'd imagine it'd be like me. I don't remember my dreams,
Well, look,
if
so
I have any.
What's the matter, Lucian? Do you not like canoes?
I'm more just wondering why.
Not a fan of boats? Because if you're not a fan of boats, we have a problem.
He kind of looks to the side. Last time I was on a boat, it didn't go well.
Me neither.
So,
Right.
do we want breakfast? Do we want breakfast? Just like, I thought I was bringing up something kind of silly, funny, and like boat backstory, boat tragedy comes up, and she like claps her hands together and looks to Ida, like, oh, should we move these two on?
Yes, breakfast as I take off my sleeping cap.
It's okay, Sylvie. I like
Mhm.
boats. Now let's go get some breakfast.
Let's go,
I lay down and say quietly.
boat besties.
I'll be down in a moment. He starts putting on his gear.
You smell. Pebbles.
The
heads or
heck?
tails?
You're silly.
Pebbles heads or tails?
Tails. I got one of those.
You smell in the air fresh, warm, blubbery moufans.
Actually, yeah, 3 of us have tails.
Weirdos.
Bunch of fucking furries.
Yeah, so fresh, warm blueberry muffins just being taken out of an oven.
Okay, you remind me of my
Technically,
wife.
that's just
How
low.
much are the muffins?
Let me pull something up right quick. I gotta get it. It's been a minute. I need to pull up names.
Hey, he
Nice.
married in. He's allowed to say it.
My son.
Hold on. This is a very long list of
Rosalie and
names.
Etienne.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. Thank you.
Etienne.
Rosalie's just, Etienne will just smile, holding out the privilege. Oh, well, you guys have been doing such good business and spent so much on these rooms. Why don't you each just take one for free?
Thank you.
Oh, muffin.
Still need to sort out how much we're spending on these.
We figured that out a while ago.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
get an IOU from the noble.
That was
You
just
pay-
for dinner last night.
We're doing other jobs for him. We can get an IOU later.
Thank you for
You know,
the...
I did give you guys the prices earlier.
Yeah, you paid it the first time, and then I paid it the second time.
It's been every day too.
Thank you for the muffins. Would you like a trade?
Ah, what do you have in mind?
I foraged these bad boys, and they are nice and earthy, and I pull out the moss caps.
Very interesting.
They're gonna be out of season soon.
That they are, and they make a very, very tasty soup. You know what? A tray of muffins for a bundle of mushrooms sounds like a fair trade to me.
Nice. I will give him all of the moss caps.
Cool, and the law of equivalent exchange is complete.
You almost lost
I don't
an
know
arm
if we
there.
should teach. Yeah, I don't know if we should teach Sylvie about that.
Go on,
I can take a
Sylvie.
spell like that.
Do a human transmutation.
Okay.
Yeah, so you may remove those mushrooms, as you're given a basket of 12 muffins.
Imagine it's about then that Lowell comes down. Looks over at Sylvie with basket of bunch of muffins. Oh. Sylvie, did you buy a dozen muffins?
I'm participating in the economy.
Commerce.
Dang it.
Oh, no, I'm gonna make money off these mushrooms. It's part of the economy. She had it.
Let's go.
He
I'm
looks
learning.
over and sees the mushrooms and just goes, "Oh, I see." May I have a muffin, Sylvie?
Well, since you asked so nicely, yes.
I'm just gonna lean down a bit and take one. Thank you.
You asked for a muffin. What you offer?
I've learned about commerce now. What are you gonna give me?
Oh no.
No, she says that. I'm saying that happened.
She does that. She's like kind of mischievously kind of squinting at you.
Oh no, she's learning.
She's becoming too powerful.
He smirks a bit. What would you like for a muffin, Sylvie?
I didn't think this far ahead.
I could offer you my heartfelt gratitude.
So Etienne is gonna lean down to Sylvie, and that's called getting ripped off. He's essentially giving you nothing.
But I'm getting his heartfelt gratitude.
Yeah, but he'd probably get that if you just wished him good morning.
No, you'd get something else.
I don't know.
This is why Raphael does it.
Look, if you're
okay.
gonna do a trade, you need something that is just as valuable or useful or important as these muffins.
Okay.
I give him a thumbs up and kind of turn back to Lowell.
How about next drinks are on you?
I can do that.
I turn back to him and give him a thumbs up, like,
He's going to nod sagely at you.
We're gonna turn Sylvie into an industry mogul.
Just 2 years down the line, Sylvie just has bundles of money, a top hat, and a thriving business.
Somehow a curly mustache.
If
Go
Archie,
full
no,
oil
that's a
baron.
crime.
Exactly.
So I hear that you want to participate in my business.
Oh no. Oil baron Sylvie.
So I say I'm gonna let Raphael enter the scene. Is hearing Sylvie talk about business.
Business.
Business? What about business?
Business is booming.
Business is good.
Raphael
I
is, by the way, like, he comes in. He's clearly going for his morning run, but he's also, like, soaking wet now.
Oh,
That reminds me, I gotta roll for the weather. Hold on.
Oh yeah, there's no one here to just dictate the weather anymore.
It's windy.
Yet.
It's windy as fuck, Raphael.
Windy.
He has that blown back hair wind style. It kind
Yeah.
of looks pretty good.
You do.
why are you soggy?
Well, I realized I'd never hit up the bathhouse yesterday after going through an ogre's lair, so I figured I'd head up there and wash up after the run.
Kind of looks outside. You weren't gone that long. What?
I'll have you know, I ran 2 miles.
Whoa.
Guess they're speed baths.
What would you
Etienne's
like?
just kind of stiff. Yeah, I didn't want to be rude to my currently most return customers, but you smell like you crawled out of 20 sewers.
Yes, I was.
Thought it was
going
only
to
about
make my
15.
Way to a bath. What? Do you have facilities? Actually, I'd know that by now.
They-
Do
they have, like-
They have the
Yeah.
pans here.
Yeah, you can wash up, but you can't take a soak bath.
I'm going to the bathhouse. You're all welcome to come with if you want.
Seems like a bit of an indulgence at this point.
When in Leon.
I mean, you're
And
more than
also-
welcome to just go wash up upstairs.
Also, when we're on the road again, we're not going to have access to this.
Well, you guys
Oh,
are
that's
doing
true.
that, because I was just there. I'm gonna go see if I can make that, lantern thing.
Wait. Would you like a muffin first?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay.
I thought you already went to that lady for it. Or, wait, is this the enchanting part of that?
No, this is actually.
She offered helping
he got
make it.
Yeah, that was agreeing to help it get done, but she had an order to fill.
Oh, okay. I thought.
So she
that
told them to
already-
come back early at some point, and
Gotcha. Okay, I thought she
Which
already
we're
took
gonna
your
call
job.
now.
Yep. Go ahead.
yeah, Raphael just he grabs some muffin because I don't think Sylvie asked anything of him.
You did not. And Lucian's gonna bring that up once Raphael is already gone.
He's just gonna lean down there and go, "Thanks, Sylvie," and he's gonna give her a little hug,
Oh, yay!
and then he's gonna clinkle clank off because he's wearing his armor.
Sylvie,
Lowell just chewing on his muffin, watching you leave, and then looks at Sylvie from the corner of his eye.
What is it? What are we
Sylvie
doing?
forgot the other half.
Do you have I gave him a full muffin.
Your half, your payment, quote unquote.
Dang it. I'm not good at this. But I got a hug, and that was really nice, and I don't want anything. I got muffins and friends.
God, it's too cute.
Well, let's say above game. Let's keep it fair. Lowell asked for a muffin. Raphael was offered a muffin.
Yeah, technically.
So, after baths, we'll go to Raphael. Well, actually, we're going to focus on Raphael for a little bit. As you get to... Are you pulling up? Now I'm pulling up my list of the Blackstone Forge. There, sharpening swords on a wheel grinder is Nina Lambert, and she just looks over at you as the bell of her store rings. Ah, so you finally decided to put some time in.
Yep.
Well, hopefully you got something to wear under that armor, because you will bake otherwise.
Oh yeah, no, I have some clothes I can wear.
Spectacular. You can keep your armor over there by that work table, and we can work out the dents when you're done.
All right.
Essentially, clean up the battle wear from it.
Yeah. Yeah, so he goes into like a regular pair of like, I don't know what like medieval pants would look like, but
Like tan
Trousers.
pants. You own those pants, actually.
yeah. I do. Yeah, so sort of these like baggy kind of pants. He has a long sleeved shirt that kind of covers him up quite a bit, especially because it's winter. He just kind of rolls up his sleeves to about elbow length and gets ready to help. All right.
She's gonna hand you a pair of heavy gloves and an apron.
Yeah, you'll put them on.
All right. So we're just making a lantern, right?
Yep.
Well, I had the glass panels already made. As she holds up these like glass panels, and in the fire you see this glowing right hot ingot. I went with copper. Seems like brass and copper looked more to your style than gray iron.
I get that a lot.
So, she's gonna reach in with a pair of tongs and put it down on an anvil. She's going to hand you a blacksmith's hammer and just say, make it as flat as you can. We're just going for an even square. And these will be athletics checks.
All right.
Because it's about control and strength.
First one, 24.
Yeah, make a total of 3.
All right.
'Cause one for
actually,
the-
that'd be a 23. I have to turn off the D4.
All right. Yeah, still pretty fantastic. Yeah, because we're going to...
11. I'm gonna use my reroll on that one.
All right. It's still a 10. It's not an auto fail. It's still a 10.
I'm also gonna use for that one my Intrepid.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Forgot about Intrepid. God,
That's 13. That's a lot.
13.
That's better.
much better.
Technically better than 11.
Yeah, better than the 11, so we're good. And then finally for the top bit.
25.
Top bit.
Yeah,
the
so
bow.
that averages out very
23
nice.
actually.
Still, that averages out quite good.
Yes, pretty damn nice.
As you are just ting, ting, ting. She's helping you shape it. She's mostly using you, for the muscle. It's like letting you crack an egg or stir the pot when you're cooking with your mom and dad.
That's an average of 20.
Yeah, exactly. And you're doing quite well. But like, she knows your lack of experience, so this is essentially like, yeah, mom and dad are letting you stir the food or flip a burger or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, can that my boy cook
Yeah.
a burger?
Yeah, as it is just now going to sit and dangle after being quenched in a vat of oil. It just mists up, and she's gonna let that sit. It is a perfect lantern shape with a closable door.
With raw 20 thing, could you have put in with obviously her help? Make it fancy a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Little embroidery.
You can definitely do some design work on it. I'll let you handle that yourself.
Yeah. He goes, wow, that one turned out really nice. I really liked the process. That was fun.
Well, I'm glad someone could help you enjoy the noble craft, but now we're going to show you how to bang dents out of armor.
All right, sure.
She's going to show you how to buff out scratches and bang out the dents. This is less muscle and more mental. Why don't you just give me a wisdom check?
Okay. 7. Can't win them all.
Can't win them all, but there's no adverse effects. This was a degrees of success type check.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, well, this will need to cool for the rest of the day so we can set the glass in, right? But I believe that is concluded. Because you already paid her for this, didn't you?
Yep.
Oh. Yeah. What else you got planned for the day?
Well, my friends are off at the bathhouse, so I'm probably going to meet up with them, and I think I'm sure at some point we'll be summoned again by Adam Dermont, but we'll see. Kind of playing it by ear.
You have a nice day.
Yep, you too.
Uh,
Hey.
Yeah. And with that, I will just say you are all summoned.
Damn, no bathhouse scene.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead. I know I have something Raphael's gonna enjoy, and Lucian might not enjoy.
Tell more people about your wife.
As you all settle into the nice, bubbly hot water. Who took a private bath this time?
No.
Can I grab a private bath, see what the hype is all about? It's just warm water but lonelier.
Yeah, it is just warm water only. But hey, Lowell,
Yeah.
as you get near the hot water, you sort of jolt back as there's a quick flash of that dragon's fire again. And just roll a wisdom save, actually.
Look, Lowell, PTSD.
That one!
Yeah!
You are now under the frightened condition of that water. Like, it is cold sweat panic, by the way, so behave accordingly.
About to step his foot in and just, like, his foot touches it and he immediately backs up suddenly against the... You know, maybe I should not, actually. Maybe just, go wash up at the inn.
You did go to the public bath, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
He did get in the wife tub.
Is that what we're calling it?
Just here.
Just this one tub. What? Something wrong?
You know, it's a little hot.
You know they do private baths if you want them, right?
He's like already starting to put his clothes back on. I'm just gonna go.
He was gone, and it's just
Okay.
Finn and Einar.
That was strange.
Yes, it is curious about that dream. It seems to have had quite the effect on him.
I'm still hesitant on that whole quiver situation. I'm thinking it was cursed. I mean, think about it. There's a weird coffin holding the guy there. There were some skeletons all around. And then he goes down there. We leave him alone for 5 seconds. He gets some new powers with it. I mean, it was clearly magical. At least it has to be. It's the only thing that could have changed with him recently.
Possibly. There was that conversation he had with the one woman at the temple.
Aye, that was weird. He seemed rather cagey about that as well. I don't think he ever said what she really wanted with him.
No, he just returned to us and we immediately went into the situation with the temple, so...
I don't know. Something's going on with him.
We should keep an eye on him, and if it becomes too much of an issue, intervene.
You're the one sleeping with him. Why don't you tell me more? You got any insight?
Not particularly. We kind of just have been tired every time we've gone back to the room and gone to sleep. He doesn't exactly seem like the sort to have nightmares from the few times I've seen.
Well, he said he was a guard. I mean...
Guard or soldier.
I forget, did he say he was trained more in the Varisian way of fighting? I don't think we've learned too much about that. Although it's been a long time since they've had a proper war between the two, so it shouldn't be that.
He and I spoke a bit while we were at the tower the last time.
Oh?
His family is of a particular sort of training.
Define particular sort.
The dealing with threats from afar without people knowing kind of sort.
The assassination?
To a degree, I believe.
That's rather odd.
It would
A lot
explain
of them,
his
it's
marksmanship.
usually one of the two. Yeah.
I would specify it wasn't so much assassination as shock troops, and he would have made that distinction.
That is
Okay,
a
well,
very
then-
different distinction. Yes, thank you.
Then I will correct myself.
Well, no, that's a bit more fitting.
Yeah, sorry. It was apparently a whole thing with his family, and he has feelings about it, but that is for him to discuss.
Well, I mean, if you're willing to share, I'm willing to listen. If he's got problems with his family, they might come up and affect all of us.
I don't think it's necessarily problems with his family. I think it's more just his opinions and preferences on their method, I can't think of the word I'm trying to think of.
Method of fighting.
I'm blanking on what I'm trying to say.
Give you a few seconds.
Yeah, sorry, I had a brain fart there.
It's all good.
He has just opinions that differ slightly from his family. Not
So
to
he's not-
any large degree, per se.
So he's not quite a big fan of how they chose to fight. I mean, I
think
can't
it's
say
more
it
of how...
surprises me.
I think it might be more of how his family went about training him, if I'm understanding it correctly.
A bit hard on him.
Yes, it seemed so.
Yeah, well, if they're preparing him for that sort of warfare, then yeah, they'd have to be. Can't say I agree with whatever they did, since I don't really know, but if you're training someone to fight on the front lines like that, best be hard on them then, so that the war doesn't break them.
That does make sense to it.
But that's my only opinion. I won't give him any grief for his own opinion about his family and what they've done to him. That's between him and them. Suppose I'm just more so curious about my team and how they think.
Maybe if you feel inclined to, you can speak more with him about it. See what he might be willing to share more on the subject with you.
Yeah, I could. I'd be a bit curious about how, well, Parisians have been since the last time I was over there. Not that I plan on going south anytime soon, I suppose, if I can't help it.
So I take it you are a rather well-traveled individual, then?
I've been up along the coastlines of Vires, all the way to the northern coast of Lyon. It's wherever the winds would take us that season.
Were
Any
you...
questions?
I was about to say. The wind's taking you up the coastlines. Am I to assume you were part of some of the Wakingari raiding parties, then?
A long time ago.
And I'm assuming a long time for you is a rather long time ago.
Long time ago would be long by most people's standards, if you're counting when the Great Warring period ended. Like some call it the Age of Chaos.
I see.
Afterwards, I was a bit more tied down in the home front, and, well, I wasn't in the mood to leave. Responsibilities, family, and whatnot kept me there.
Makes sense.
How about you, Lucian? Got anyone? Family?
No.
Really? Not a single brother, mother, sister, cousin? Second cousin twice removed? I know how some Leonian families can be.
You just sort of spawned.
I just sort of logged into the server and ended up here.
I blipped into existence one day.
No, I have no knowledge of my parents. If there are any siblings, I have less knowledge on them.
I don't have any knowledge at all. Really?
Well, that sort of is how orphanages work.
Oh, I see. I've got my condolences then. No child should have to go without their parents.
I made do. I made plenty of friends and associates growing up. People who were probably close as family.
Well, there you go. Well, some say that the blood of the Covenant is thicker than blood, so... Or the Covenant of... I don't know, I'm not really good with the sayings. I'm kind of getting hot in here. He's kind of got a point.
Your face is getting rather flushed. Maybe we should get out.
Above game me's been drinking, so yeah, I'm trying to give wise
Oh.
words this idea.
Oh no. Just a guard kicks down the door. You two have been summoned.
Oh, well, alright. We'll talk another time.
I do feel like that will happen rather frequently as we continue on this path.
Yeah, more than likely.
Raphael,
Yes.
you are summoned first, like before you can meet up with everybody, and they say, pardon us, sir, but Lord Nestor wanted us to extend an invitation. He said he had a surprise for you.
Oh, yeah, Nestor. Okay, yeah.
Let's say you good. You got the armor. Well, he said you wanted to experience this, so if you wouldn't mind coming with us, we will have your compatriots collected.
Oh, sure. By the way, they're at the bathhouse or when you're going to look for them.
Thank you for informing us. As you are led off to the keep, and they are waiting for you outside the bathhouse.
Oh, look
I
at
believe there was an archer with you.
that. He headed off. Something about the water being too hot, he said. I think he said he was going to go back to the tavern.
Well, he is unfortunately required to be here per Sir Adam. So, would you like to collect him, or would you like to have him collected?
Well, if you guys aren't needed anywhere, why don't you just come with us? You get paid by the hour, right?
By the day, but we were told to bring you all there, and if that's part of the job.
Alright, well, let's just walk.
So as that's happening, Sylvie, you didn't know that Lowell left.
Nope. I might be coming out this time, like, you know, having not come out at the same time as the others, and also like, what warm water, nice.
Oh, so they would have waited for you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So like, I'll
They're
kind of, you
collecting
know,
all those.
like, hey guys, we all ready to? Where's Lowell?
Yeah, we've got to go up and down.
Oh,
Yes, he decided to head back to the inn to bathe himself.
Something about
Yep.
the water being too hot. I tried to tell him there were private baths here. He probably could have controlled the temperature for that. But he insisted.
is he okay?
Not sure. Bad dream last night. We think it might have gotten to him.
Oh,
He's rather shaken this morning.
Told him we could get one of them stuffies for him if it continues to be a problem.
I could make one for him.
Aye, and we do know an enchanter.
You can enchant stuffies.
Oh, of course you can. One of my daughters had night terrors for the longest time when she was growing up. We had to get her one of them.
Aww.
Adorable little ram thing. But she slept soundly ever after.
You must have been the coolest dad.
I do
Let's
try.
go. Let's go get him.
Alright, well, he said he was heading back to the inn, so we'll head there first.
You experience no such tears when using ice-cold water. It's not as comfortable because it is cold.
I was gonna say, what about warm water?
You start to, but you get uneasy. Not like, oh god, no, like the hot water. It was just like,
He'd use the like lukewarm water to try and like psych himself through this. Is like he's literally like in his mind, this is ridiculous. You don't need to be.
Who trained you, your father or your uncle?
Father.
You are definitely starting to get memories of your father when going through your basic survival training. And how harsh was he to you during those days?
It probably wouldn't be quite drill sergeant level, but it'd probably be tougher than you would normally expect or a parent to be on their child for tasks.
Got it. So tired of digging grandpa levels.
You know, yeah, probably.
Yeah, so
I don't want to do this job anymore. That's too damn bad.
Yeah, you're trying to say I shouldn't be like. You're getting him speaking in your head of you need to power through it. You are tougher than that. Concursives are better than this weakness. As you do manage to get through it, but it's not a pleasant time, especially with all the wind. But you do meet up with the rest of the party.
Throwing
Hello,
stares
are
at you
you
all.
doing better?
I'm fine.
Right.
Insight check.
Always allowed.
Denied.
I went from like really close up to my notes to spinning around.
Objection!
Objection. Oh, where's my insight? There it is. 16.
He is actively trying to do this, so let's just he's in this situation right now where he's upset with himself for some reason, but also like confused. Probably a little bit of lingering uncomfortable feeling from the water.
I'm gonna, as we're kind of heading over to the, to meet with the Demons, I'm gonna kind of like fall back to kind of keep pace with you and kind of like get your attention and kind of like hold my finger up to my lips and look at kind of Lucian's back and then look back to you and slip you a muffin. This one's on the house.
He just smiles a bit and takes it, mouths a thank you as he starts eating it.
It's gonna be okay, yeah?
One can hope. Still not sure what's going on with this. So I couldn't exactly meet with nobility after meeting battle with a ogre and not having bathed.
You want to talk about it later when we get back to the, when all of this is done?
I'm not sure. I'm sure whatever it is will pass with time.
Okay, you don't need to power through things, you could just, I don't know, you help me, I help you. It's a deal.
Commerce.
Commerce.
Just holding the muffin up, just hiding a smile a little bit. Not everything has to be part of commerce, Sylvie.
Oh, thank goodness, I'm really bad at it.
Listen, I made some terrible investments. I owe a lot of money.
That's why he's actually on the run.
I got really into stocks and it's bad.
To the moon, they said. Which moon?
I bought this non-fungible trident the other day, and ever
There's
since
like 4 of them.
It's bad out here, Lowell.
Oh dear goodness, everyone's roboting.
Uh-oh.
I think that's on your end.
Yeah, that's a you. So, you are brought to the Lormont estate.
Oh. We've lost him. He's back. We're so back.
So, you're brought to the Lormont estate. To the chateau.
Oh.
And we're gonna cut to Raphael real quick, because I made some stuff for this, because I had downtime and I knew the Broad would enjoy this. As you guys aren't brought into the grand hall, you are brought essentially to a courtyard where they're at a jousting field. Raphael, you are being fitted into plate armor. Padded and not meant for actual combat, but plate armor.
Guys, this is cool!
How fantastical does he look?
Well, look at him go.
It's a bit bulky on him, but it looks and it feels right. And you got a guy just saying, all right. Like, he points to this small curved shield, which is going to rest on your shoulder. Okay, which hand you going to hold the lance in?
He gestures to his right hand.
All right, so they're going to put that on that same shoulder. This is a target.
Mm-hmm.
You aim here.
Got it.
It's basically, it's a symbolic thing of you're not trying to avoid the hit. You're saying, hey, yeah, hit me right here. It's a way that I tend to show bravery. And it's for safety, so you don't jab each other in the throat.
Yep.
Can you ride a horse?
Yep.
Okay, good. If you said no, I was just going to ask if you could sit still.
No.
Yeah.
At least most people say.
So, take your pick, as they're going to show you 3 horses. A pure black horse, a chestnut horse with a white nose, and I forget the pattern, but it's like white and brown and like black splotches all over it.
Piebald?
Yes.
Which one has a warrior spirit?
He'll take the middle one.
I'll say all of them, but of different kinds.
He'll take the middle one, the chestnut.
Yep. So you mount your horse, and you can, and they basically put your helmet down, and they hand you a blunted lance.
Yeah, he'll take it. As he's like riding around on again in the field, he just kind of passes the group. He goes, "Did you guys know this is like one of the leading cause of deaths for knights? This is a dangerous sport." And he's just like continuing to make circles.
Right, as you kind of ride away, Sylvie's like, "Wait, Raphael, what did you say?" Like as you're out of sight or out of range.
As Raphael is just sort of like getting used to his horse, you guys are led up to Sir Adam's viewing box, and he says, "Aha! Good afternoon, my friends. Come sit. My son was determined to joust against this man."
This will be quite a showing.
Oh, indeed it will. Now I cannot participate in any wagers you fine folks might make. Can't hurt to bet on friends.
Is there anyone to bet with, or is it just going to be amongst ourselves? Okay.
I don't know. He was pretty good with that lance the other night.
Unfortunately, I couldn't throw a whole tournament together, but I figured a nice little backyard event would be enjoyable.
Now, Sylvie.
Yeah.
You've learned about commerce. Do you understand the concept of gambling? Did you have contests of chance where you were from?
Oh, we had games.
Okay, but did you have betting with those games?
I don't think so. If they did have that, I was left out of it.
Laura's gonna look to Einar. Well, we have experience versus beginner's luck. Which one would you like?
Oh, Raph is pretty lucky. But this man's boy is pretty good with a lance. Seeing it himself, even when he closed the distance. My money's on the lad.
Suppose I will take the other then.
The 5 silver down.
Sounds good.
I'm going to, the best of my ability, explain gambling to Sylvie and then offer her a gamble of 2 copper.
No, go ahead.
Just
explain gambling.
Just to make sure I understand correctly, I'm assuming the lad is nesting.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Okay.
No, everyone is the lad for Einar.
I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, someone's going to have to ask me that.
Everybody but Sylvie.
Yippee.
So, Sylvie, the idea behind gambling is that you are not participating in some sort of contest. You are observing it, and you place a wager, in this case, currency is showing her coins again, on what you think the outcome will be. Other people would also be placing a bet, and whoever is right usually, in most cases, would get everyone's money that they put in. There are other establishments that run it to where it'd be higher payouts for a less likely outcome, so on and so forth. But in this case, we'll keep it simple. So if I were to say, I bet you 2 copper that Raphael wins, you would then be betting 2 copper that the young lord here would win.
But I think
And-
Raphael's gonna win.
Okay, then we will switch.
Very well, Sylvie. I will betray my morals for you this once.
In this situation, whoever wins, the person who made the correct call would get the other person's money. That is the bare basics of gambling and betting.
Okay. Let me open my coin purse.
She's just gonna go all in.
So I have 28 gold, 7 silver, and 18
No,
copper.
Sylvie, we're using this as an example. We're not using all of our money.
Oh.
I have 1 copper, 1 silver, and 1 gold then on Raphael.
Then let's just do 1 silver.
Okay.
So if Raphael wins, you keep your silver and you get my silver. If not, I get your silver.
Okay.
Oh, before they begin, young lady,
Hi.
my son tells me you're quite the seamstress.
You actually paid attention to that?
Oh, we could not stop speaking of every detail about you all, actually.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of him. That's my bad. I didn't think he was paying that much attention to us. I thought he was really focusing on the adventure.
Oh, between you and me, him focusing on just one thing is, devil's bargain.
Oh no, he has ADHD.
Oh no, hyperfixation.
So, now, I believe, I have paid homage to the rest of your group quite well, but, I feel, my hospitality to you has been lacking. So please, take this with my blessing. As a servant is going to bring you a steel gray bolt of silk.
Oh, this is a very nice gift. I'm sorry, I don't have a gift for you in return.
Oh, think nothing of it. Company on such a fine day is gift enough.
Well, thank you very much. I will return to you when I've learnt about gambling.
So, and by the way, any of those proficiency in martial weapons will be able to try this. So, looking at you two.
No.
So, ready for the rules, Broden?
Sure.
Micah, I don't think you have proficiency in martial weapons as a wizard.
I know.
That's what he said.
As Nestor is on the other side of the jousting rail, and he says, "Well, Raphael, I hope you're ready. This is my arena." As he rears back on his horse.
Nat 20 him. Do it.
Say that, I believe. Raphael will do the same.
Come on, Nestor.
So,
Come on, Nestor.
First, Broden, make an animal handling check using dexterity or wisdom, your choice.
Okay. 22.
All right, hold on. I accidentally clicked onto the sheet of the horse.
Man
and not
knows how
him.
to handle a horse.
The horse handles itself, AJ.
Sylvie gets into jousting, but it's just her with her needle reading Lowell's back on when he's in wolf form.
Aw.
And he will be getting his specialty, because his specialty, one of them, is in riding.
Hey.
All right.
21.
I
Okay, so you.
still won that. Yay.
All right, so the winner will get an advantage on a lance attack.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so forgot to add the mount strength modifier, but it's the same +3, so we're not gonna care right now.
All right.
Raphael, I'll be cheering for you and I'll give you Bardic.
Ooh.
Fuck, she can do that.
Technically, it's not magically done.
It's not magically done, but this is up to Broden's spirit of fair play.
Mm-hmm. Will you
So-
use the power of friendship?
This is
Sorry, I'm just rereading my rules.
So do I need to add a lance to my sheet then?
Yeah, just real quick, add a lance.
All right, I'm gonna have to pop it back in. Let's see, advanced 5e items, lance. No, not dragon slaying lance. That would be cool if they just handed me that. Here you go, have fun. Alright.
Now, now for AC, shields are not in the calculation.
Alright.
Your lance.
So you're both sitting on 18, essentially.
That is fair.
So you make a lance attack with advantage. I make a straight up lance attack.
Okay.
23.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the damage. Don't worry about the damage.
Boy.
We're not doing the damage right now.
22 of 12.
So you both hit. Okay, now you roll a d8, and I roll a d8.
Alright.
4.
5.
Okay.
Why is
And
it
that-
designer?
Oh.
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 I guess I'm here now.
He was selected. So now make a strength save. Yours will be DC 14, mine will be DC 15.
Ah, interesting.
15.
Okay, you meet. And I do too. So, and that means you take another run.
Alright. So we
Okay.
both collide and they
Yep.
kind of splinter off.
Yep. You're a natural.
This is fantastic! You are a really good rider. And you had a solid hit.
What do you think? One more pass?
Sure.
All right. So, now we just repeat that cycle.
Yep. Animal handling. 9.
You do
Unfortunate.
still have your bardic. Haven't used it yet, so it could go to either an attack or anything, really.
Yeah. I think he'll just keep the 9.
And say this is for sport.
Yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't
Now,
win anything from this.
Yeah. Now the only difference is I just get to make the attack with advantage now, and you just make it normal.
This is also, like, if this is Raphael's first time doing this, he's not expecting to win.
Yep. So, that's an 11. That would.
That's
So
a
you
7.
both miss each other.
Raphael's just laughing. He goes,
Now, just for the sake of time, we're gonna say we'll cut that one there, as he's showing you how to do it.
yeah, it pretty much ends in a tie, I'm guessing, then, because neither knock
Yeah,
each other.
yeah, it ends in a friendly shake hands tie.
Which means no
So-
one wins.
Yeah. Lowell, Einar, would either of you two like to try a joust?
I don't know when else I'll get this opportunity, so if the option is available.
Yeah, I'll try.
Cool, you guys can go against each other.
Yeah.
And you see Sylvie now, because neither of us win, we both keep our money.
I like that option.
Say Raphael will join you all in the stands.
Don't get used to it. That's not how gambling usually comes out.
Broden, make sure you take the lance off your sheet.
He just takes it
No.
home with him.
Essentially, Einar, Lowell, give yourselves lances and plate armor. Unless you want to go low on the armor and go to breastplates.
Actually, that's a
Trying
fair
to-
point. Lowell, do you have the strength for plate?
That-
It won't matter. It will not matter in this case because you are just sitting there.
Oh, yeah, true. I think it only impacts your move speed, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's go to items.
So, what did you think of your first joust, boy?
It was awesome. It was amazing. Your son is quite a natural talent with it.
Well, he spoke quite highly of you. I figured we could put something together along with your... Well, we will cook something up to get you... to help you out on your journey. A few modest things.
I really appreciate that. Thank you, Sir Adam Jamont.
Of course. Now,
I'm just gonna...
young wizard, come.
Yes, sir.
As he is going to essentially pull out a horseshoe.
Oh.
Now, you were kind enough to provide me with that blood sample and that little bit of fabric.
my Arcanist was able to come up with this as a bit of iron irony. when the person whose blood that belonged to is closer, this will begin to get warm.
Ah, I see. As a means of divining, then.
Unfortunately, we can't track all hags, but that individual will no longer be able to evade your gaze.
And I'm assuming this works whether they are disguised or not.
Oh yes, it is. No visual disguise can fool it. Nothing short of a lead box.
Guys, I put full plate on, and my AC went up by 1.
Good for you.
Wow.
17 AD?
What the fuck?
No, I know it went up by 2. Never mind. 16.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense, yeah.
Everybody
I
get
was-
him.
I was
I
gonna
was
say, do we
slightly
even have to
confused by
equip the
that.
plate armor? Because we just assume we're at flat 18. There's no other modifiers.
Yeah,
to
that's
it.
true. We don't need to.
I don't know.
flat 18.
I got the lance where I'm good to go.
That's all you need.
He will
So,
take the horseshoe.
So, gentlemen, just gonna do one more thing. And for you, Mr. Raphael,
One more thing.
a bit of, as we were told, you particularly protected your group against those gnolls, and, well, my son, I'd have failed to give you back your spear. I figured we could give you a replacement.
Well, it's very kind of you.
As he hands you a spear, and the tip is carved with the sigil of House Dermont. And as you move it around in your hand, the tip is silver.
Ah.
Wow. That's very kind of you. Thank you.
You put in good work and you act honorably. I think those things should be rewarded.
Well, carry it with me with honor. Thank you.
Of course. And now, let's watch your friends fall into the dirt.
Now, Sylvie, do you want to try gambling again?
Yes. So, I have
Almost
28 gold pieces and 7 silver pieces and 18 copper pieces.
Sylvie,
A lot of lease, young lady.
Raphael
don't need
just,
to use all of it.
Raphael's just like gaped at the idea for putting 28 gold on this.
Sylvie, do you still have those muffins?
I do have my muffins.
You could bet muffins.
I bet 4 muffins.
Ooh. On who? Which one?
Well, I don't want
Yes.
to pick between my friends.
2 on each.
2 on each.
Hmm.
That way I always win.
I know about herbalism. I've heard of hedge betting.
Oh my gosh.
How about-
There's a little fairy in the background. Doo-doo.
How about this then? You put 4 muffins on someone, and I'll put down if I lose, I'll come help pick mushrooms at some point.
Deal.
As if he wasn't gonna do that.
Yeah.
And she would have shared the muffins anyway. Shut up.
I bet on Lowell. I think
Alright.
I think he deserves a bit of support today.
And I guess
Lucian's gonna
I'll be an
look.
Einar.
I
Lucian's
can't
gonna
wait to
look.
disappoint you, Sylvie.
You say that, but watch you roll like a fucking god in this event alone.
In this of all things.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
make an animal handling check using either dexterity or wisdom and add 3 due to the horse.
Okay. 23.
26.
All right.
Whoa.
Now we make our lance attacks. Do not do damage.
Yep.
And Lowell will make his with advantage.
That's
16.
my damage.
Miss.
16.
God,
Miss.
it's,
With a
oh my
2
god.
on the
12
other side.
12 on both, okay.
So, would you like to take another pass, gentlemen?
Yeah, sure.
Bet. So, worst case, you do 2 and it's a tie.
Yeah.
So as you are doing, you just sort of, neither of you are quite used to this form of combat or sport,
And when aiming for the uncroach, you just sort of, you feel like you're about to hit your friend in the face and sort of pull the lance away at the last minute.
Never thought I'd see myself in a position like this.
You both remember what Raphael said. This is one of the most dangerous and death sports of knights.
I'm just not on this side of the lance very often.
Come on, Lo, you can do it.
Come on,
16.
Lo. 16?
13.
All right, come on,
Lowell
Lo.
knows how
You
to
can
handle a
do
horse.
it.
See, I
Sylvie,
told
maybe-
you.
Hey, imagine if Sylvie cheered for Lowell, but she has money on this, so that's cheating.
Yeah.
She has muffins on this.
God,
Add
why do we keep
mushrooms.
rolling
Still
so good on
miss.
damage? Oh my god.
Well,
With a 2 on the
Flip
other
coin.
side!
as you just collide, let's say, I'll let you guys do one more.
Do you want to risk it? Let's look like fools for a third round in a row. Come on.
3rd time's the charm, let's go.
Alright, let's go, boys.
Raphael
I'm
just
so shocked.
turns to them. They're not hitting each other.
No,
I'm
well,
really- I'm really not getting the good and
Our
the
rolls
bad
are getting
thing.
26!
But Lowell is just killing it with the horse. Like,
I
you know,
fucking
part of me
called
thinks neither of
it.
them have been riders for very long.
I don't know, Lowell is
That
killing
was
it.
kind of crush. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand
Right,
Einar is
naturally.
more used to a boat.
I did it! I made contact!
I missed.
Okay, roll the d8,
Alright.
Toma.
Oh, he has to roll the d8?
7.
Yeah, and now Selkis needs
Yep.
to make a DC 17 strength save or be unhorsed.
Unhorsed.
That's the term.
15!
As Einar finds himself in the dirt. Lowell, you did that.
Raphael
He
just stands
finally
up and
rolls well.
cheers.
And it's against another party member. Let's
Ah!
Turns out that's all it took.
Lucian will do some golf claps for him.
Well, looks a bit surprised. Trots the horse back over, lifts the visor on the helm. Are you alright, Einar?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm alright. Just never thought I'd find myself on this end of a lance. Well, you know, holding it. Sort of like this, it's happened a couple times. Anyways, he'll reach up to take your hand if you're gonna offer to help him up.
Yeah, he's a little awkward on the horse, so he does sort of like put the lance down to brace himself a little bit and does help you up.
Yeah. Ugh. You gotta give me a suit of armor like this, though.
I had some
Comfy.
tutelage in the
effective.
basic use of a lance, but yeah, I never thought I'd have to use one.
Yeah, I'm more experienced with dismount than people on horseback when I'm on foot. So, afraid that sort of experience doesn't really carry over to when you're the one on horseback as well. Yeah, well.
How would you
Always time
usually
to
do
learn.
it when you're not on your horse? And he's saying this as he's getting off the horse.
Very large sword. Knock the lance up, swipe the horse. Brings the rider down, and usually with their leg broken underneath it.
Shame about the horse, though.
Well, yeah, of course. But, it's better than taking a lance to the chest. Especially when you're not wearing all this.
He's like sagging a bit under the weight of this armor, by the way.
Come on, let's get you out of that before you end up in the dirt without a lance to justify it.
All right. And
Probably
with
a
that-
good idea.
I think that is an organic stopping point.
Yay!
So, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope my joust rules weren't too clunky, and I hope that you choose your role carefully.